hello guys, and welcome to our third now session, although the very first session was a secret one, where we prepped our characters in a battle royale scenario. This is the second session where the public gets to have a view on your shenanigans. Tonight, I'm going to be reading the credits during session instead of pre-recording them, and I will try to do this going forward because I like the idea that we all can actually maybe even chip in and mention if we've used one of these people's assets, music, what have you, in one of our own games. I particularly want to shout out Sonja Kersop because she created all the character art and top-down tokens for all of the characters here tonight. Well, one of the characters is still missing their portrait, but that'll be fixed next week, or next time we play, sorry. And I wanted to give her a thank you because she drew all of those characters free of charge because she's an awesome person that way.
That she is.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, no, I loved what she did with my character, so...
Yeah, it gave us a lot of options. She does have a email and stuff we put on the notes, don't we?
Yes.
I can't remember what I put behind.
I asked her specifically what we can use to link to her, and she gave her email address. So that should be included in our credits at the, in the description below, as they would say.
Yes, and
I will tell her to also send her Instagram.
Oh, I do have that. I'll just load that next time.
Yeah, just
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll update our existing notes with it.
Yeah.
I just want to go and grab them credits so that I don't miss anyone.
Other than portraits, I know Sonja's also been working on the D&D terrain, basically like maps, 2D maps.
Oh.
And doodads and things. And yeah, so I've seen some of that on her Instagram anyway.
Well then, without further ado, unless there's more banter... Actually, you know what now?
Yes.
Let's ask the crew what they've been up to that they'd like to share, knowing that this is a public space. There are obviously things that you maybe don't want to talk about in such a public forum.
Well, specifically? Someone specific or just the table?
The table in general. I've started playing No Man's Sky on my channel, and I created my first YouTube video that was a little bit more directed, not just random gameplay, and it's been doing really well. I mean, I'm talking 300 and something odd views at the moment.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm like, holy crap, that I should make more of this.
340.
I should actually work more.
Who'd have thunk? You already work a lot.
Yeah.
Don't know. From my side, it's just been, for me, it's been a relatively good week. Just like day job stuff. Oh shit!
He hit his mic!
So no, from my side, it's been a good week.
I do want to also shout out, we have a fifth voice, a sixth voice, actually, because I am also
Have you
a person.
stopped counting your own voice?
I
Yes,
have.
but if Dylan starts counting his voices, then we can go up to 20 and 30. and
All their multiple personalities. We have a Michael joining us. He will be taking over
A Michael.
A wild Michael appears.
It's like a model of person.
and then a battle ensued and Yaku lost.
We're taking over from Yaku, who sadly has to leave us.
Well, not for it's
Yeah.
not goodbye. It's until next time,
Until next time.
because we'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
We will.
When we're
Yes.
rich and powerful. I mean, when we're better equipped.
Yeah, when we're better equipped. Yeah.
So I actually have a thought on that. Sorry, Michael, I'm stealing your thunder now. The way this coming May. I'm now dated the podcast horribly, but anyway, upcoming month.
Could be the year 2020.
An upcoming one, our regular recording cycle is not going to be the normal weekend. Reason being is, Mariska, you are traveling.
Yes, I'm going to visit my parents.
Nice. And then essentially what's going to happen is that opens up the door for what we did previously, was having like oddball episodes where we record or stream something else.
Or at least try to.
Or at least try to. And I kind of want to try some of those sessions to see how we to play around with the technology and the methods of doing remote recording, because one of the ways is you join on Discord, but you don't record, or Discord or Skype or whatever, but you don't record the program you're talking to. each person joining the call has their own physical recording on their computer running.
Their
Or
audacity.
Their audacity.
Their audacity.
And then,
audacious.
and then you just stitch it together afterwards, and it works well. I've done it once before with Mariska with an interview we had with what was it, Zarnia, Geeks and Gamer.
Yes.
Yeah, Zarnia. We did it with, and it works well. So once you guys have stabilized, at least not for this campaign, but I would like to promote you guys into a podcast.
Yeah, that could work. It'd be fun.
Just to give you like an escape, good lord, because you're going to be so busy with Move.
Yes, we are.
And then,
And then settling in.
Michael, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, please, Mikhail.
Hello. Yeah, my name is Mikhail. No one knows me, but they people knows me.
Yes.
Yes.
Been part of the club and the community for a while on this
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. It's gonna be fun, and at least it's amazing people I'm playing with, so it's gonna be very fun.
Yes.
Are you
Amazing
sure it's
I-
amazing people
who
you're
are you
playing
talking
with?
about?
Who are you talking
people. I can name Mariska, Dominic, Sarl, Yaku, and then I guess I'm like at least 5 people.
Yeah, no, you're more than 5 people.
least
We
one of
know
the
this. The
voices in my
NPCs we're gonna fall in love with and hate, and
Yes. Please fall in love. Please hate.
yeah,
All the emotions: greed, anger.
It's been a wild ride. This time around, I just need to stop talking. I'm just excited because I believe our video should be.
Oh yes, we had like a slideshow last time.
Yeah.
Yes.
This time we're going to hopefully actually have like a first a person perspective. We will be having the perspective of little Jay, who's being played by
Yay.
Mariska.
That's me.
Hopefully, one day when we're grown up, we can have a perspective. We can record everyone's perspective and then like cut between them. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun.
I nearly bought something that would have allowed us to do it for free computers this weekend.
Well,
Nice.
like
That's
I said, one day
temptation.
when we're all grown up.
Yeah.
But I am grown up.
When the podcast is grown up.
Yeah, talk about the podcast, please, because
I'm an old man.
Yes. So, with that cue, I'm going to do the podcast credits quickly. So, hello and welcome to the Gilded Rose Presents Raven's Revelry. In tonight's episode, our adventure begins. Well, it already began, and in tonight's episode, we participate in the Midsummer Festival. And we continue to explore what might be ahead. But before we get to the episode, there are a few creators I'd like to credit. First and foremost, the art for the characters and their top-down tokens done by Sonja Kersop. The animated art, tokens and things we might be seeing tonight are going to be primarily JB2A. The maps will be done by DM Andy, Jared Blando, Edwin Menzo. We're using Sirenscape for our music. And then all the top-down tokens from various other sources include Forgotten Adventures, David North, Jan Loos, Tiny Den, Tom Kartos, and Venatus maps. Tonight we're also going to be using Fantasy Grounds. We'd like to thank Smiteworks and the people at Fantasy Grounds for their amazing VTT. And that concludes our credits. On to a brief recap of what happened last session. Last session, our characters awoke to a misty morning in the sleepy town of Sukomba. Today was an exciting time because preparations for the Midsummer Festival were well underway. And then a minor tragedy struck in the form of rats, giant rats in the cellar, the quintessential starting adventure. Our quintessential adventurers were tasked with dealing with these rats, whereupon they discovered an old ruin with slightly more dangerous and dark denizens. They managed to defeat the emaciated, blood-sucking thing they found, and were rewarded fair, if not perhaps fair enough, considering the injuries they sustained, but nonetheless are looking forward to a day of relaxation in the Midsummer Festival. You find yourselves in the Rumble Market. This is where the primary festivities will be taking place. I will put you all on the map right here, right next to good old Barley Glowkindle's stall. You have just finished assisting him with moving his ale into place so that he may begin selling it. He thanks you before he adjourns to his tent. And the festival lies before you.
Where the hell am I?
Let me draw you an arrow.
There we go. Gotcha.
There you are.
Gotcha. Good grief. We got paid, right?
You got paid, yes.
Oh, good lord. Are we sure it was that was worth all the effort? How much did we get?
Well, a little bit more than 25 gold each.
Many much money.
Okay, well, this is at least something. Does anybody think we need to go back to, I don't know, that last room bothers me.
Yeah, but not now. Because I'm seeing someone over there that I want to go talk to.
Oh, well, okay, fair enough.
So, yeah.
I'm going to find something. Stop that.
Barley steps, like, he lifts a flap off of the tent and he steps out and he says, do remember, if you're looking for booze, I'll give you a good price discount for helping me the way you did. But I will be limiting your intake. You're the youth, after all. I think that's a responsible thing to do.
Limiting our intake? Seriously?
And you're still quite injured. Perhaps go see either Turvon or Dassar for some patching up.
Yeah, probably should go see my family.
Will the same limit apply to all races? Mr. Glowkindle, remember I'm a dwarf.
Well,
What, the entire reason we did all this was to get
I
beer?
suppose I know dwarves can hold their liquor. Well, as long as it's the regular stuff. I've got some exotic things in just for today that hit like a donkey cart.
Oh yeah, no, just beer.
Ah, yes.
Or ale.
my glowing amber.
Yes.
My very own brew. But yes, I must start finishing the setup of the stall. Please enjoy the festival. And he
Thank
steps
you.
back behind the flap and into his tent stall.
Right. Do you need, what was that again? Zardrak, do you need assistance? Or where did you go? Wait,
No, I'm still there.
there you go.
I'm still here.
Who is it you're going to go see?
Liliana.
Oh, what company?
Yes, you can take care of a friend.
Yeah, you know, I don't like. Fine. Okay, come
Ha
on.
ha ha. Wingman, come on.
Yeah.
And then I would like to go over to Barley Glowkindle, get myself an ale, and I'll stick him as well, and
Oh, yeah.
and two ciders for the ladies.
Alrighty.
And then I beckon to Richard and Jay, and I'll buy you a round too.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
That's
One
very
round,
kind of
Richard,
you.
one round.
That's fine.
would
mug
you
is
like a
puffs.
regular mug of ale or a mug of glowing amber?
Why is it glowing?
He just named it glowing amber.
Oh, okay. It's just
His name is Barley Glowkindle, and amber is a type of ale.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
I'll go for the glowing amber for myself.
A mug will cost you 5 copper.
Yes, I will spend the coin. How much will my 3 mugs? So it's 15 copper.
Two mugs will be a silver.
and 2 for the ciders. Does he have cider?
The cider will cost the same as a regular mug of ale.
Okay, so that's 2. What did 30? Yes, 30. 30. Yes,
30 copper?
30 copper.
That will run you 3 silver.
3 silver. Okay, I need to exchange me some currency.
Currency exchange,
Yes.
indeed. Tune in for exciting math.
Arithmetic.
Gold. I want to split some gold pieces into, let's say, silver pieces. Where is my silver? Yes, silver. Convert. Yes.
It should actually semi-do it automatically. If you tell it to spend 3 silver, it'll just start converting a bunch of
okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
It might do a bunch of things you don't really want, like splitting things into odd amounts, but it will always keep accurate track.
So I owe you 3 silver.
Yes, thank you very much.
And that is for drinks. And spend. Yeah. I spend money on booze.
The way it should be.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Although I don't know about the way it should be, but it's the way it is.
It's the way it is.
We're going with that.
Currency. Economy, indeed, is always a bit wonky.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so I will grab my mug of glowing ale and cider, and I would hope that Gillard would follow
I'm
suit.
I'm following.
And then I would like to head over to where Liliana
I
is
didn't
standing.
nearly die to not spend the morning like doing what I was planning to do.
And then I would like to go over to Liliana.
Alrighty.
I'll tag along there.
Alrighty. You tag along. Pop, 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 pop.
As they move away,
Yes.
I move over to Mr. Glowkindle,
Yes.
and I'm like, I mean, I've been injured
Yes.
sorting out your problems, your little trouble.
Yes.
Yes. So, how about one Glowkindle on the house?
Twist my arm, why don't you? All right, fine. You can have a mug for free.
Thank you. I'm standing there with 2 mugs.
I suppose for a dwarf that's one.
Yeah.
Do tell everyone at least, though, that
Of course, of course.
you got them from... If it tastes good, it will taste good, and you're going to tell everyone it tastes good.
Yes.
Yes. Brilliant. Excellent. Okay, yes.
Yummy. And I put the one empty mug down.
Dwarves.
And your beard is now wet as well.
Yeah, my beard is wet, and I look over at Jay and I'm like, shall we go find some sweets or something tasty to eat?
That sounds like a good idea. Let's follow our noses.
Yeah. I'm more akin to the sweeter.
The scent of... The mingling scent of all things available. There's fresh produce, as well as some dried, cured meats at some of the stalls. But
Meats.
what really
Sorry.
stands out is the smell of freshly baked goods that you recognize as some of Sonja Kersop's... Yeah, the Homer Simpson. The signature sense of Sonja Kersop's baked confectionaries drift to your nose, along with the scent of grilled fish. There is a certain type of fish that is unique to Sukomba and the Delembia River, known as a zorp. And you know that there is a certain grung, a little frog person, selling grilled zorp nearby.
That sounds horrible. Zorp.
This is actual, like, Forgotten Realms lore. A zorp is
Wait, no, really?
a fish native to the... I think it's the Delembia River. Either the Delembia or the Unicorn Run. And he is going to do a quick Google. Shh. The two of you are off
I'm not
to...
in the scene.
The two of you are off to find the scent of food. The other two, though, you approach Liliana Caladros and Kimber Thrist. Liliana, a beautiful half-elven woman who is a dab hand at tailoring and wants to be a seamstress, is good friends with Kimber Thrist, the daughter of one of the most wealthy men in town, Kelvin Thrist, who is the president of the Combined Sukomba Shipping Company, the CSSC. They're having a chat about the dresses they're currently wearing. You genuinely outdid yourself, Liliana. This is absolutely stunning. Oh, thank you, dear. I tried so hard to make sure that it would, well, accentuate your best assets. And then you two approach, and Liliana looks over and she says, Zardrak! I'm so happy to see you're okay. And then she sees Gilad. You're okay, right?
Yeah. We had a bit of a rough start to the morning, but alien hand.
No, we're fine.
Beautiful girl in front of me, and I hand
You're
her.
limping.
And I give her the mug of cider.
Oh, thank you, yes.
So yeah, I'm good now that you're here.
I heard
We'll,
Yeah, I know.
we'll be fine.
that someone, all the way from as far as, well, I heard that they had goods from as far as Cormier on display at one of the stalls. Specifically dresses and silks.
Would you like some company? And then I
Perhaps.
kind of start nudging her away so that
Yeah.
so that Gilad can.
Thank you.
I'm looking rough. I'm going to try and just try and talk to this halfling girl. I really don't want to get involved with ACC with her father, but I'm going to just sort of like strike up a conversation with her.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had anything to drink yet? Anything to eat?
Not yet.
Might I interest you in a bite?
Sure.
At that moment, I tell him, I'm like, give her the cider. Give her the cider.
I'll hand over the cider I was given and standing there like a dumbass.
Yeah, it's like, sorry. When he gets injured, he gets a bit.
I have had some
Flustered.
blood loss today. Yes, I actually need to make a point to go see my uncle.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Wonderful. I'll be fine though. In the meantime, and I want to try and be quiet about this. I want to sort of like lean forward to Kimber and sort of just kind of whisper to her, it's like, it doesn't really matter. Maybe they just need some privacy.
Yeah, I think that I can see where that particular situation is going. Oh dear. And it's at this point that she sees Audrum. This is Kimber now, and you, because Liliana and Zardrak are on their way. Audrum comes running up, and he's like, I got done helping move all the crates, and
Well done, Audrum, and I hand him my beer.
Oh, thanks.
Not all of it, but okay.
Kimber, I helped them with the rats.
I'm going to quietly step backwards, because there's obviously something going on here.
Rats? And when you say help, well, I killed one of them.
Oh, he killed all of them. I swear. It's like swaff.
No, I didn't.
Like you got a blow on your head. You don't remember. I just swaff like a bloody
I did?
bloody bit of hair out of my eyes.
Don't worry. Let's find something to do. And Kimber and Audrum wander off together.
I am going to go find my uncle. Do I still see Zardrak so close by?
Yeah, see him walking off.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like stare, just look in the direction for a while, just to know if Kimber might send me a signal or something. But I doubt he'll need my assistance or presence for the next 15 minutes.
Very well. Okay. Meanwhile, Jay and Richard, where do you try to find some goods first?
My nose is particularly attuned to sweet stuff.
Well, the stall you're in front of now is Miss Marguerite's bread and bakery, and she is offering some simple loaves, and she says, "Welcome, dears. Today we have some fresh rye and some pumpernickel, and I've even tried my hand at some sourdough."
We're looking for something sweet.
If you're looking for something to rot the teeth, I suggest you try Senya's. She's right over there, and she points across the way.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Do remember, you need to have proper meals now and then as well.
Yeah, we'll be back for them.
Yes.
We'll be back for them.
We're just starting with dessert first.
Don't worry, dear. It is the Midsummer Festival, the time for sweet things, both edible and emotional.
Dirty old lady.
And I look at the lady questioningly, and I look over at Jay, and I'm like, no realization over my face what she's talking about, and I'm like, now let's go find some sweet things.
Yes.
Yes.
You walk over towards Sonja Kersop's stall and are interrupting, so to speak, a conversation between her and one of the noblemen who often uses Succumber as a getaway from the city. And he stands there saying, "Now, if I wanted to buy this cake, how much would it cost?" The cakes are 5 silver, sir. 5 silver? So I could buy all of them? Yes, sir, but then there wouldn't be anyone for anyone else. Ah, true. I'll only have one cake then. Very well. What flavor would you like? The best one. I have a dark forest cake. A dark forest? That sounds mysterious. Yes, I'll try that one. That'll be 5 silver, sir. Of course, yes. This is a gold, sir. Yes. Keep the change. And he walks off with a full cake in hand. He's like, how am I going to eat this by myself? Everything here is so cheap.
Damn.
Nice.
Wow.
Just as a note, you're making my mouth water with all the foods that you're mentioning, and amber ales, and oh, damn.
Sonja then sees the two of you.
Yes.
Hello, dears.
Hi.
Hello.
What sort of sweet things does she have on display?
She has a few cakes, several cookies, various pies, and some tartlets. You'll notice that there's very few pies, and there's a little sign that actually says, "Try pies at the pie eating contest."
Ooh,
Oh.
that sounds fun.
Eating contest. I think Richard might be good at that. Although he's probably better at drinking contests.
Yeah. I'm gonna. How much? What's your favorite cookie?
Ah, well, I like the molasses cookies.
Oh yeah.
They're rather sticky and not as sweet as some of the others, but because of the oats I use, they're marvelously crunchy.
How many do I get? How much?
It's 1 copper for a cookie, and you can spend as much as you like until I run out, of course.
You see my eyes glow, glinster. Ooh. Just a quick thing. In 1 silver, how many coppers?
1 silver makes 10 copper.
It's always by 10.
Is it
So,
always by
yeah,
10?
it's 10
Unless it's
copper.
electrum.
10 copper, yeah. 10 copper makes a silver, 10 silver makes a gold.
I'll take 2 silvers worth.
20 cookies.
Yes.
Right
But
away.
divided in 2. 2 packets.
Ah,
Yes.
fair enough.
Yes.
And all of them molasses cookies?
Do you want molasses cookies? I'm just buying for you too, Jay.
Perfect.
Okay. Oh, yeah. All of them
Alrighty.
molasses, yeah.
2 silver, and she makes 2 neat little bags of 10 cookies each, and I will add them to your inventory. These are actually items that I can give to you. I just need to find your inventories. There they are.
Thank
And
you,
just
Richard.
confirming, oh, it's my pleasure. SP is silver
Pieces, yeah.
pieces. Okay.
10 cookies are now in your inventory.
Nice.
Cookie.
Nom 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 nom. We had the same exact thought. Sometimes me and Dom share a brain
Then
cell.
through so forth one.
And Richard gets 10 cookies too.
Okay, I want to spend the silver.
So you can just click on
Pieces.
spend currency and
Yeah.
type in 10 by the SP and then say purchase, and it should automatically calculate it for
Yeah,
you.
I haven't really checked in yet. The coin manager for Fancy Grounds, this is still an add-on we're using, right?
It is an add-on. I believe
But it's the stable
it
one,
is
correct?
made by Mad Nomad, yes.
Oh, yes. No, that's not the reason I'm asking him. It's just like, it's one of those things that really should become
Staple,
a staple
yes.
in it. Because all the games, in one or form or another, has a currency, and having a built-in currency
Well,
converter.
many of them,
yeah.
yes, yeah.
My fantasy ground says insufficient currency or types, but I've got
Yeah.
77 GP.
So
Oh, then
so,
it no
so
longer
seems to have
automatically
to convert.
calculates. No worries. Do yourself a favor and turn something like 5 gold into 50 silver.
Wonderful.
Convert currency. then
Yeah,
you
then you just say convert, and then you say what you want to convert into what and how many.
say like 5, and then you go over to the next one and say gold pieces, and then
Okay.
the last one. You just
Oh,
have to
it's got a
scroll
separate
down.
convert function now.
Yeah.
Yes. Very useful.
Convert,
There we go.
Ah,
and then
there
you
we
get a
go.
message on
Yes.
chat.
Yes.
and now
Um,
you can spend.
Yes.
All the money.
Yes.
Again. Maths! So much fun! But I like the little nitty-gritty of this sort of thing for some
Yeah.
reason. It adds a...
When our teachers told us we'd be needing maths as grown-ups, I don't think they intended for D&D purposes, eh?
Yeah.
Nah,
But if we only
like
knew,
I
but
like
if we
the
only
feeling
knew.
of the realism, the...
It's cool. It's fun.
I take one of the oats cookies,
Yes.
dunk it into my beer, and eat it.
They actually pair fairly well together.
Honestly, dunking things in beer is a little bit underrated. I wouldn't advise doing it in mixed company, but it can be tasty.
The beer itself is it's a very warm, very toasty beer. It almost lends itself to the toasted sort of flavor of the cookie by moistening it slightly almost.
Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah.
very
Okay,
good
so
combination.
It's been 30 minutes and we're talking about moist cookies already.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarl.
And certain beers, like amber ales, do sometimes get made with oats as an adjunct.
Oh, you're right.
So it is. So it would fit.
It's oats on
Nice.
oats. Yes. Oats. Sorry.
I definitely knew that.
Yeah, you definitely knew that, yeah.
The cookies purchased. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You can smell the grilled fish stand nearby somewhere as well.
From Unhygienics.
No, because of the smell of grilled
No.
fish.
No, it's an asterisk joke, sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh, my apologies. Yes.
Should we go check there? I'm not a really big fan for fish.
Yeah, me
Give
neither.
me meat on the bone and
Well, fish is meat
Or
on the
meat
bone.
on a stick.
or meat on a stick.
This is the wrong
Yes.
town for you.
If you
There's
like,
a very big fishing community.
if
in
you like
Secoma.
meat on
That's
a stick,
why
just
I'm
go skewer
struggling.
a rat.
There are also baked clams available.
Is this a food or just a euphemism?
Yeah.
Not everything is a euphemism.
Damn it.
I
Let's
just try to think of things that could be found in the river that would be fresh and produced locally.
I would eel.
No, there's no eel.
Lamprey?
That's the type of eel.
I'm just trying.
No?
Let's go to the pie eating contest.
Okay.
Yes, the pie.
Yes.
Fish pie.
Most likely.
Hopefully something like pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
We then cut back to Zardrak and Liliana.
Oh yes.
So, I heard that the vendor is a Harangon from the nearby town of Loudwater, and that they managed to get silk from Cormier.
Well, let's go have a look. See what colors they have.
You make your way over to a stall, and the garish colours and silks and banners indicate that this is indeed most assuredly a clothier of some type, and a rabbit person, long ears, finely tailored suit, and little hopping motions as he moves about from shelf to shelf, sees you and greets you. Oh, good day. Welcome to Farpip's Fine Threads.
Oh, it's good to meet you. we're more here for her. She knows clothes. I just wear them. She makes them.
Oh, a fellow fine thread enthusiast. Marvelous. I have everything available from canvas to silk. What's your fancy, dear? Now I have to have a conversation with myself.
Yes, you have.
That's why people tune in.
I heard that you had silk from Cormier. Oh yes, I have some silk raw, I have silk robes, I have silk handkerchiefs. What is your fancy? Oh, I love a bolt of silk. Ah, righto. That'll run you 8 silver for a single bolt. No, my words. Excuse me. 8 gold. It is rather expensive. All the way from Cormier. Oh dear. I don't think I have 8 gold on me.
You might not, but I could get you a roll. A bolt. But you see, they've got other stuff as well. I see they've got some clothes. So, you get to choose. Either a bolt or we can get you some
You spoil me.
pre-made.
You don't have to do that.
But I want to. And come on, look at that color. It would look so pretty on you.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
Yes.
Fine. I'll take a bolt of silk. I'll take one of these dresses, but I'll have it fitted. Actually, no. Leave it unfitted. I want to tailor it myself. Oh, yes, I see. Marvelous, marvelous choices. The fine clothes will run you 10 gold, because they are already made with chiffons and garters and everything involved. And then the single bolt of silk. Did you know that a traditional unit of measurement for silk is called a mommy?
I did not.
Fascinating, genuinely.
And Dominic's Googling again.
Tidbit, fun fact of the day. MOMME is the traditional unit of measurement for silk in Japan.
Oh.
It is used by a lot of silk industries, and it's pronounced mommy.
I want a mummy. It's a silky mummy.
How much is a mommy?
It depends on how much you want to spend.
In
the
this
quality
case,
of the
it's 8
mommy.
gold.
No, I mean in distance.
It's a high quality mummy.
A high
Help,
freight count.
mommy! Wait, what? No, what?
Oh, the mommy is it's like the measurement of the quality.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because they talk here about this is completely like 20 mommies is considered lightweight.
And just like that, it will run you 18 gold for a set of fine clothes and a bolt of silk.
Okay. Send. I spent the money.
I knew you guys would absolutely go
What
ham
on
on this
earth
piece
is
of
that?
information.
It's such a
I
pointless
also,
piece of.
I also want
It's
to
very cool,
remind everyone the reason I know this is because I wanted to calculate what the weight of a silk bolt is,
Yeah, this
so that if
limits
it's
the fiber
added to your
count.
inventory, it doesn't weigh nothing, because custom items have to have a weight manually input.
Yeah, so what did you come out as a bolt of
A
silk?
bolt of silk, I decided, weighs 0.07 pounds.
A bolt of silk.
A bolt of silk.
0.07
Yeah, so-
pounds.
So
That's very light.
yeah.
It's very light.
So
That's
one
like
one
extremely
mommy, according to online resources, for a square meter of fabric, one mommy, which is like would
So
be considered low quality.
To be fair, a bolt is not a specific measurement. This is for 1 square yard of silk that
Okay.
weighs 0.07.
yeah, it's
pounds.
in
Fair enough.
in normal land, it's one mommy is 4.34 grams per square meter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
wow.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you did good on the weight.
Thank you.
Nice.
But you're not carrying a cheese, so
Show me the mummy.
you give Liliana a mommy, and then she says, "You don't want something for yourself?"
Well, do you see something that would look good on me? I leave these things to you. You know, I like green, but
Well-
I leave that to you.
You do like cloaks. Here's some fine cloaks available. And you never know when it's cold. Cold weather clothing is always useful.
True.
Foreshadowing.
Bom bom bom. So does she see something that she thinks I would look good in?
She peruses the shelves
Oh, that was a lot of words.
and settles on a suit with a heavy fur lining that is this extremely dark velvet color.
Nice.
This looks like it could be quite fetching on you.
Okay, cool. Then, if you think it looks nice, then I will definitely have it.
This is a set of cold weather clothes, and it will run you 8 gold.
I will spend the 8 gold on cold weather clothes.
This I can add to your inventory.
Right. Spend the money. Ooh, my money went down.
It's expensive having.
A girlfriend.
Uh-huh. We then cut to Galard.
This is probably something I would have known because, you know, I live with them. But Turvon and my uncle, I keep forgetting the names.
Dassar.
Tassar. I've got him here. Turvon and Dassar, I know they're going to be at the boxing ring. I'm
Turvon
guessing.
will be at the boxing ring. Dassar is manning the Boulder's Bones tent.
Okay. Just want to get my head around it again. Turvon, I'm going to go to Turvon because he can see.
Yes, fair enough.
Because even I know my uncle is very good at what he does, but also, you know, I want my healer to see.
Fair enough.
I'm going to find him in the boxing tent to strike up a conversation and also just maybe get some medical aid.
Fair enough. You enter, and there is currently a match going on between a human man and a halfling. They are sparring hand to hand, as boxing would suggest, and the human is talking a bit of smack, and he's like, "You think you're going to beat me, short stuff?" And the halfling is dead silent, and the human swings and thinks, you know, easy target, but the halfling barrel rolls under his legs, punches him in the nads, and the human crumples to the floor.
And every male in a 5 mile radius went
Turvon is like, is raising his hand, and Malin grabs it and lowers it. Well done! Bring them to your level when they don't respect you.
Malin Lothar. Malin is also a halfling, isn't she?
No, she is half elf.
Half elf.
But she's my aunt.
There you go. Well, it's like Malin, Turvar.
Ah, yes. Hello, lad. How can I be of assistance?
I managed to
You
get...
hit a box.
Not yet. I need some medical assistance.
Oh, yes, you are. That's not your...
There were more than just normal rats in the basement at... what's the guy's name?
Barley
Glowkindle's place.
You're obviously a little concussed. Let me help you.
It would be nice, yes, thank you.
And he takes his off and he goes, bonk.
And I knock out on a sleep for 8 hours.
He actually he expends what would be 10 uses of the lay on his hands, feet, and
Stop touching me.
he has to though.
No, I know, I'm joking.
He touches you and lay on hands and heals you for 10 points of healing. You look a little pale still. You might want to go and see your uncle. I'm more the fighter than
How much
the
healing do I gain?
10.
10, okay.
Oh, that was Richard, apologies.
Because I'm still dying.
There you are. 10.
Like I was eating. I'm full. Oh no, I'm hurt again.
You can also go and look for some healing. They are literally in town.
So
You drank too much and you ate some bad clams and you got a bit of food poisoning, so you felt better from the booze and then you felt bad from the clams.
Yeah.
the standard carnival experience. I'm going to, while this is done, I'm going to find the closest basin in there just to wash my face. Just like wash my face and while I'm doing
There
it.
is a well just outside.
But as I'm like waiting for you, as he's healing me, I'm just gonna strike up a conversation and say that, Uncle,
Yes.
we saw something troubling in the basement.
Troubling.
Winged things, fleshy things. I think I've heard of them before in Waterdeep, but not Sturgis.
Oh, yes, yes, I'm aware of them.
How big do those things usually get?
As far as I know, they don't get much bigger than, well, very large bats.
Okay, well, that doesn't match what we saw. When you and Uncle get a chance, maybe go and inspect, talk to Glowkindle and go into the back rooms of his basement. There's a broken wall. We killed something else down there. It was definitely Sturge-like. We all nearly died down there today.
Oh, dear.
I mean, we were bruised up and we were youth, so people are kind of just like nodding and smiling. But I think there's something very dangerous going on down there. And there's
We didn't find anything to explain what you found.
I lost consciousness at some point. The short girl, Jay, she picked up something. Oh, not girl, guy. Right. Okay, can't remember. Keep
is female.
okay, just checking. I can't remember. It's been a second since we. The short girl Jay, she picked up everything. You can go ask her, or I can bring her to you. Or what would you think would be the best way forward?
If you think it's important, bring her here.
Let me see if they're sober. I think they started drinking already.
And do me a favor.
Yes, Uncle.
Keep an eye on that thing that Emilio woke up.
It's awake? I thought it was a shop, something in the shop to just attract more customers.
Apparently, it's awake and quite clever.
Okay, but that can be done with anything. Uncle, you know that. I mean, you taught me some of the magics that people use. Magic mouth.
I do not think this is some mere awaken that has been cast on a tree or cat.
Well, you throw away that word so quickly. Awaken is very powerful, but...
It is, but I know Emilio has attempted it, and I know that yonder's chicken possesses some form of sentience.
Okay, there's a story there. Emilio, sure.
Adeline's frog, too, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll keep an eye if you think it's important.
Just that it's not a threat.
Well, I'll go have a look anyway. I need to go do the rounds and find my friend. I think he's fixing to...
Oh, and do try and not focus just on the dour aspects of the day. There are some amusing entertainments to be had.
Sure, Uncle. I'll try.
Good lad.
And then I'll just sort of like nod at Malin and head out.
You need to toughen up, lad.
We, according to my notes, we did find a book in the basement.
Yes.
Do you
I
have the book?
While we're walking, sorry, I'm taking a little bit of charge here.
No, that's
While
fine.
we're basically browsing through everything.
Sure, yes.
My main goal, and this is real life me, if ever I get to a place like this, I always look for cotton candy or candy floss. Obviously, there won't be any here, but that's what I usually aim for when I get to places. That's why I was angry at the one show thing that happened 2 years ago. Walked through the entire place, not one cotton candy anywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Sco.
Escandalo.
No.
Wait, you went to the local town, like real life you, sorry.
Yeah.
You went to the local
Bloom show.
Bloom
that-
show
that-
and there
Bloom
was
show.
no cotton candy.
like the one that's running now, and
Yeah.
no cotton candy in the
No
entire
cotton
show.
candy. I walked
No.
everywhere.
No.
How dare they?
Yeah, how dare they? Anyway. But we'll be walking around and
In lieu of your desire to find cotton candy, please roll me a perception check.
yoink, let me just go to that menu. Would be
Our first roll of the session.
Yay!
Yes. I was expecting
Cotton
rolls
candy
at
perception roll.
The best kind.
Don't I get like a plus
spot the cotton.
because it's cotton candy?
You fail and you find a bunch of vapors.
It's less
your
that you get a
favourite
plus and
and-
more case of it'll be a very low DC.
Oh, okay. Perception. So I just double click the dice thing.
Yes. Or the
number.
modifier of the number.
Yeah, that one.
There you go.
Why did I roll 2?
Advantage.
You're
No, disadvantage.
exhausted.
Oh, you're still tired.
You're still
So is Gilal.
but
But nonetheless, you rolled. It's actually kind of hard to miss. There is pink smoke billowing from a tent all the way on the other side of the fairgrounds.
My eyes goes big, like really big. I start salivating,
Jeez, dude, it's cotton candy.
and I'm like, we go there.
Following you.
I smelled the sweetness.
You get closer, and you actually can see as you pass by them. What's his name? That's you. Where's Richard now?
Richard
Bob?
is still in the beer tent.
Ah, there he is there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I completely. I was following her token the whole time. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, the person next to her is me. Okay, cool.
The two of you make your way towards the pink billowing smoke, and you do not pick up the scent of sweetness. It smells like lightning. You draw closer and you see this is the sort of picnic / food court where you see many families have sort of set up to enjoy the festivities and have their kids run around and eat and drink and make merry. But at the very end of the food court, there is a tent which emanates pink, and the pink is transitioning to purple as you watch this stall of alembics and decanters and spiraled pieces of glass and shuffling from strange apparatus to strange apparatus is a little gnomish man in a pointy hat who you recognize to be yonder Truestone, the local alchemist and madman.
Is that a position you hire for every year, like local madman?
I mean, once you have it full, you sort of don't want it to be vacant again.
So you support the one that's in position?
Yeah,
Okay.
because the devil you know is better than the one you don't.
Yeah.
the devil you know is better than the one that brings jelly beans.
You approach, and the smoke has transitioned from purple to blue, and he's like, "Clucky, is my concoction ready?" And you watch as a chicken sat on one of the tables goes, "Yes, I did." "What do you mean I didn't?" "Wait, I didn't?" And the stall explodes in this bomb of pink foam.
Oh, wow.
And then, oh dear, Clucky, it would appear that... Clucky? Clucky! And the gnome dives back into this foam, emerges with the chicken in hand, who now has a little pink beard. "Yes, I apologize, Clucky, I'm aware. We'll be prepared next time, though. It tastes lightningy."
I take some of the foam. I taste it.
You sample it. It has this sweetness, like extremely tart berries, like cranberries, extremely sour but sweet as well, and a zing, like touching what Sorrel would know to be a battery to your tongue, but your character wouldn't have reference for that.
Yeah. But it's sweet.
But it's sweet.
Did you find something to eat?
This is sweet. I'm gonna take more of this. And I'm just gonna start taking some of it and start eating it.
Goodness, be careful. I have no idea what effect it has.
By this time, my pupils probably dilated because of the amount of sweetness in my system.
You actually gain resistance to lightning from eating this.
Good lord.
Noise.
Nice.
Effective.
Nice. From eating this cotton candy, so to speak.
Yes.
Nice. But I'm eating a lot of it.
You're more candy.
It's
than
it's
dwarf.
it's like that one Parks and Rec. Give me all your bacon. Sure. No, I don't think you understand. When I say
all your bacon. You mean
I
bring me a
mean
lot of bacon.
all your bacon.
I need you to understand this.
Yonder then says, well, I have more than just whatever the hell this is available.
Well, Jay will also start like nibbling on
Oh,
the
it
pink
is
stuff.
sweet, hey?
It is. It's nice. Do
You
know
should
how
call it
Lightning foam.
Yes.
Thunderfluff.
Thunderfluff is better.
Thunderfluff.
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 Thunderfluff, yes. Clucky, what do you think? What do you mean we should call it chicken feathers?
Do you know how to make this again, Yonder?
Yes.
I roll an insight check right there and then. He
Go for
doesn't. He doesn't. I can just
Go
see
for
he
it.
doesn't.
With your passive insight of like 8 plus whatever, I'm telling you now, he doesn't.
Okay. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have many concoctions available, all 100% producible.
What do you have today?
Concoctions! And he gestures to many colored vials and beakers. All of them 50 gold.
That's a bit expensive for my taste.
Yeah.
No, 25 gold. Clucky. Yes, because you ate some of the foam, I mean fluff. I'll give it to you for 20 gold.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Clucky says I can't let it go for less than 20 gold.
Understandable. You need to buy. the
Clucky's in charge of the
ingredients.
accounts.
You okay there, Sarah?
He's in charge of the freaking chicken is in charge of the accounts. Come on.
Well, the chicken is in charge of everything, it seems.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
I beg your pardon, she has no opposable feathers. She can't make the concoctions.
But she supervises you, doesn't she?
Shush! I didn't ask your opinion.
Is 20 gold for?
20 gold is to buy a random potion from yonder true stone. There is a table you will roll on, a d8, and you will get a random potion for 20 gold.
Is it
Yeah.
least labeled? Oh dear.
You get a random potion. You have no idea what it does.
I will spend 20 gold on a random potion.
Same
Roll me a
here.
d8. Roll me a d8.
Okay. 3 from J. Followed by a 7 from Richard.
Alrighty. So, just want to grab something here. Here we are. So a 3
Random potion.
and a 7. What you get is a
Syphilis.
Jay. You get a potion where you get a potion and you can see inside this slightly opaque vial that smoke floats above the flickering orange liquid in the vial. Adding this to your inventory now. It's just called potion in your inventory. Richard, you get a potion, and you see in this svelte gem-like bottle that the vial contains a sort of thick amber liquid.
I drink it.
Saw that coming a mile away.
Dylan is like, oh my god, he's actually doing it.
Why wouldn't you?
No, I'm trying to decide whether. Okay, so what you get is
Okay, so we've got Michael stepping
what
in
would
now.
what would taste essentially like. It's also very sweet. It reminds you a lot of the pink fluff you just had. What you drink tastes like Red Bull. Again, no reference for your actual character, but
But yeah.
yeah.
Does it have a similar effect on me that Red Bull would have?
It's hard to tell. You're
don't
already
know.
fairly high on sugar.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna calm down with more ale later. Don't worry.
Okay, but that potion is drunk. And with that, you guys have acquired and promptly one of you drunk a potion. You'll see its effects eventually.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh, we don't know. You're not telling us?
No, he's gonna dramatic effect pass us on.
Then we cut back to Zardrak and Liliana.
Nice.
Yeah, so while we've been standing there, we've been chatting and just catching up a bit, and when Richard and Jay walked past, I mentioned, I beckoned to them, or not gestured to them, they telling Liliana. It was with these two and Gilad that we got in trouble this morning, or, well, let's not say trouble, but in a bit of a scrape this morning.
Glad looked a lot worse for wear, indeed.
Yes, he did, but hopefully
did
he should be
Richard,
better
though.
now.
Are you sure you shouldn't... they shouldn't maybe see a cleric?
Yeah, I'm sure Gilad would have gone already, most likely. Although Richard thinks with ale in mind, so I don't know. I don't think he would have been off to see one of the clerics.
Fair enough.
Maybe we should
Well, I'm
check up on him.
I'm keen to participate in one or two of the competition. I'd love to go and see the poetry contest.
Oh yeah, we can definitely go that and maybe see what else is around. I do smell baking. That's probably your mom's, most likely.
Oh yes, no, she made so many pies. She baked all the pies for the pie eating contest, and then still all the
Ooh.
sweets for her stall. She's
Contest?
been busy. Oh yes, the pie eating contest.
Ooh, that might be fun. Although I'm sure that you don't want to look another pie in the face.
Oh well,
So
for
s-
you, I'll make an exception.
We can see what else there is to do. We don't have to do the pie eating. There might
I
be
have also heard that Dessar is running a game of chance.
that could be
Boulder's Bones, the dice game.
cool. And also, I think my aunt is also around here somewhere. I think at the boxing ring. She said something.
Yes,
So
yes, that would
yeah.
make sense. Melon is handy with her fists.
and I think it would be good if I at least showed my face there and just show her that her training hasn't gone in vain.
That makes sense.
But
Though
yeah,
if you participate, do try not to go up against.
The crotch stomper.
There's apparently a new recruit to the militia. His name is Lionel, and he's quite adept at taking down taller folk.
yeah, short folk know how to do that to taller people. But I think we can, for now, we can just walk about a bit more, maybe get something else to drink, or a bit of a
I've also heard
snack.
that the Vistani are in town.
Ooh,
Travelers from afar.
yes, we can visit them.
I think they're set up right over there.
Yes. Oh, yes. Like right across the way from here. Let's go there.
You make your way over to the Vistani wagons, and you see a number of garishly dressed folk with multicolored cloths and ribbons and tied in belts and bandanas. They wear sparkling jewelry that makes a lot of noise as they move, and a woman in teal dress leans forward as you approach. Right then, what can I do for all of you fine folk today?
Well, we heard you're in town, and we come to see what you have on offer today.
Oh, our wares are a little bit more of the dangerous variety. We heard that this town is quite adept at producing its own goods, but I think what we have to offer is entirely unique, something a little more exotic and illicit.
And I'll browse through your wares and see what they have.
This is a powerful cleaning agent, not to be used on the skin. It could melt your face clean off. And they have acid for sale. This is a fire starter to make the stoking of bonfires a little easier.
Ooh.
It is stoppered
It's a bit
and
lighter.
kept quite tightly sealed because when exposed to air it bursts into flame.
Ooh.
They have alchemists
It's
fire for sale.
Yeah, I prefer swords to fire.
This is blessed water, useful for destroying creatures and sanctifying homes.
Yes, I've got a friend whose uncle is a cleric. He's always going on about it.
They have holy water for sale. This, and she looks over at Liliana, perhaps if you wish to spice up the love life, or maybe just need to ensure that someone cannot escape, and she has manacles for sale.
Oh dear.
Are they at least fur lined?
No.
Yeah, I look at Liliana and say, yeah, I think these hurt. Let's not.
Then, for the lady,
Hopefully making her
anyone
blush a bit.
who knows anything about needing a little adventuring or just a touch up around the makeup could use one of these. They have a steel mirror for sale.
Good lord.
What would an adventurer use a steel mirror for?
I've heard that if you are facing a creature that you cannot look in the eye,
Fair enough, fair enough.
Also good for looking around corners.
I think a more of a valuable piece of equipment for an adventurer is frying pans. You knew, right?
And also a steel mirror, because it's steel, it's polished, so it doesn't like just shatter if you drop it or something.
Okay, fair enough. Cool.
and this, quintessential for any adventurer, a simple potion of healing.
I was about to think you said the 10-foot pole. It's like, oh, the scary fuss. Also a pole.
And
Potions of healing, cool.
if
cool.
you're thinking of maybe venturing into crypts where the undead are unrestful, a sharpened wooden stake will be of use.
That is good. Sharpened wooden stakes might be.
It could also just be used as a
God damn it,
roasting
foreshadowing.
for roasting over the fire.
Yes, roasting. Yes.
Roasting some skewered
Zo.
rats. Or skewered rats that we. Oh, yeah, so interesting. Although I don't see anything that tickles my fancy right now. And we've still got a whole festival to walk through.
No worries.
But
Our
we might
elder
be-
is holding card readings, a little spot of fortune telling, though we currently have someone receiving a reading.
Yeah, so I think we'll just be moving on from here for now, seeing what else is available, maybe having a look at the games, different games that, yeah, like entertaining my lady.
Of course. Come back if you need anything.
Will do. Yes.
We are then going to cut back to Gillard.
I have wandered back into the main fairgrounds past the well. Just briefly go check in on Desar at the Boulder's Bones stall.
You approach, and he says, "Ah, a new challenger approaches."
It's just me, Uncle.
Of course, I should have guessed.
Well,
by the gate.
You can't hear everybody's steps, Uncle.
I can try.
Yeah, fair enough. Look, I ran into something. I was hoping you could spare a restoration.
A restoration?
I got beaten up quite badly in the effort to get some money.
Ah, of course. Do be aware, they're not cheap. And he reaches out until he eventually finds your arm. And he casts Greater Restoration. It reduces a level of exhaustion on you.
So I'm down to exhaustion 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It feels better, and immediately it's like, least I can do is play you in a game. How about a game of Baldur's Bones, Uncle?
Of course, please. Do I need to go over the rules for you?
Yeah, please. I haven't played for a while.
Very well. Oh yes, and the catchphrase. Can you win a game of Fate against Dassar the Blind? Come and play a round of Baldur's Bones to find out.
Hamming it up a bit much, Uncle. Fair enough.
The rules are simple. Each player puts the agreed upon ante in the pot. Each player rolls 3 6-sided dice. Play then proceeds clockwise around the table, with the host of the game going last. On their turn, a player can choose to stand or roll. If the player stands, the next player can take a turn. A player who rolls takes an additional die and rolls it. If the total of their dice exceeds 21, they bust and are out of the game. Otherwise, they can keep rolling additional dice until they either stand or break.
So I just roll 3, and then it's open, and then you keep rolling.
Yes.
Cool.
After everyone has had a turn, the highest point total, excluding
Excluding.
players who bust, wins the game and takes the pot.
Okay, well, I grab my 3d6s, and I'm gonna roll.
Alrighty. You get 9.
I get 9. What does my uncle get?
He gets 7.
7. My turn. I'm going to roll 1 more, right?
Yes, you keep rolling. I just wanted to post my total there.
Here's
you
the dragon. I am going to 5 up to 14, Uncle.
go. 14. Brilliant. He is up to 12.
12. I'm gonna roll 1 more. That puts me up to 16.
I am going to roll as well. 16.
I can bust if I roll a 6. I'm gonna roll a 6. I'm gonna roll 1 more d6. No! God damn it!
He rolled a 6.
Can I? He's blind. I want to try and sleight of hand, just like nudge it.
Go for it.
I am from a criminal background, so like it's just, okay, skills. Sleight of hand. Oh, I'm still exhausted. It's not bad though. 15.
Your uncle... You don't realize until this moment just how much of a poker face he has, and then it makes you wonder what sort of life he's actually led, because he just says, if you want to win a game, perhaps you should first buy some luck. I hear the wishing well is particularly useful today. And then he takes the 2 gold
Okay,
and
yeah.
pockets them.
You know, I stand up slowly. It's like, Uncle, I was curious. Your other half has asked me to have a look at Emilio's shop. I can't recall where it's located.
Emilio? Oh yes, he's worried about the new thing that's
Yeah.
alive.
Is he at his normal shop, or is he in the
He's
festival?
manning one of the stalls. He's running a dragon chess competition.
Oh, it's a dragon chess. Okay, I'll go have a look next door. Thank you, Uncle, as I step back. Good luck.
Indeed.
I'm gonna head over to the well, and then that's all I am doing for now.
Fair enough. We will then cut back to Jay and Richard.
Yes. We will start heading to the SAR.
Yes, because it's on our way to more ale. But I don't think my character is as relaxed as I am at the moment, with all the sugar highs on. So he's going to be like,
Your eyes are big.
yes.
I take it you're loud as well, and
Yeah.
so I I would say to Liliana, well, there goes Richard.
Go have fun with your friends. I'll find Kimber somewhere.
No. You sure?
I'm sure.
Then I'll follow them. I
Alrighty.
give her a peck on the cheek and then I go after them.
She smiles and waves you off, and then wanders off to find entertainment with Kimber and Audrum.
And I ask Jay, what happened to him?
Well, he's still feeling a bit unwell from the fight, so we came to ask the Tsar for some possible help.
Ah, good idea. Should have done that sooner.
But there was ale.
New challenges approach. Come and taste your luck against Dassar the Blind in a game of Boulder's Bones.
Dassar, I need some help. I really need some help. I'm.
Where are you, my son?
And I shuffle over to him.
And he
What?
puts his hand on your head. There you are.
Okay.
And then he restores you.
Okay.
And your exhaustion is removed. I heard you fought something rather gruesome.
Yes. Let's play a round of this.
Ah, of
Yeah.
course, yes. Would you like me to read you the rules?
I'm going to wander closer, just to listen in.
Okay,
I think I know the rules.
fair enough. They are actually written on a board as well.
Yeah, you can click on the pin.
And you can also click
Oh
on
yeah,
the
I
pin. You
saw
can
that.
click on
Yeah,
the
I
pin.
saw that earlier. I'm like, ooh, nice.
Yeah, each stall has its own little info section.
That's very cool.
Boulder's Bones, right?
Indeed.
Boulder's Bones. I put down 1 gold. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. Ugh, come on. Sorry, I'm just typing here quickly. Okay. Boom. And
I will also spend one.
Fair enough.
Because
Jay, anything
this is
going
not
to
just a
participate?
2-player game, right?
No, it's as many as one to participate.
So this is blackjack.
I'm
pretty
just
much.
I'm just gonna observe as you guys play.
Are you going to play, Jay?
No, I'm observing as well.
Alrighty. Alrighty. And he also puts down 1 gold in the pot, so the one who wins gains 3 total gold. Roll your d6s. It's 3d6.
I'm still figuring this out. There we go.
There we go.
Mine's 9.
Zaldrak is 11. He rolled a 13.
Okay, I'm gonna still roll.
Go for it.
That's 12.
Zaldrak.
I will roll as well. And that brings me to a total of 12. Yes, 12.
Dassar is also going to roll again. He rolled a 6, bringing his total up to 19.
I'm gonna roll.
Just post my score.
Ooh, nice.
18.
18.
Yeah, 14.
To roll or not to roll?
Dassar is going to stand.
He's on 19.
Yeah.
He's on 19.
You need a 3 or a 2 to beat him.
I'm so high on sugar, I roll!
And you bust.
You bust.
I
so
will
close.
roll. So I'm on 16.
You're on 16.
Dassar stands.
Dassar continues to stand.
I will stand as well. I'm
It's
now
a
on
20.
20.
Congratulations! You win 3 gold.
Well done.
Time for beer! And I get up and I run.
No, wait.
Can I add the currency or should you?
can add it.
Can I just add it? Cool. I've added it. Noise, I want some money. Show me the money.
Yeah. This
Show me the money.
This is, by the way, a really easy way if you want to gain a lot of money because you can put down like 10 gold in the pot.
Yeah.
But you
also
can also
lose that
lose
then,
10 gold in a pot.
But I like it for this particular
is fun.
game. And you run, Richard, back towards Barney Glowkindle's store.
Yes.
But I kind of exclaim, like, I won, and hopefully Liliana will hear me. But I don't think she will.
Jay
She
will
might.
head
Yeah, it's a
inside.
bit far. Sorry?
Jay is heading inwards.
Jay, you shuffle between the tents and...
I'll follow Jay. Looking over to Zardrak's like, yeah, fantastic, you've won. Come along, there's something interesting.
Yeah, cool. How are you feeling, by the way?
A lot better. My uncles gave me a bit of,
I'm glad.
oomph.
You look better.
Thank you.
Now you need some ale.
Yeah, now I can drink. My other drink was, let's just say, I offered someone a sip and they took more.
Was it a dwarf?
Yeah, it was the dwarf.
you make,
Never hand your cup to a dwarf.
you make your way over to a stall that you know is the Dragon Chess stall where Emilio is hosting Dragon Chess tournaments. And standing in front of it is an automaton, this ornate silver and blue plated thing made of metal. You know of this thing. It washed up on the shores of Sucumba a few weeks back, and you know that Jay, your father, and Emilio have been working to try and get it up and running again for the past, well, since they found it, basically. And you didn't realize that it was actually operational. So to see it standing there is a welcome surprise to you, at least.
Emilio, I see
shiny.
you have it up and running.
Yes. Excuse me. Apologies, yes. Zardrak, you saw the thing standing in the tower. And,
Yes,
every
I did.
every
I
time.
did, Master.
Yes. I've been tinkering away at it, along with Jay's help, along with the Goldson's help. And they managed to wake him up. Hello, yes. Would you like to introduce yourself?
It talks.
It does.
Hello.
It speaks!
Oh dear Lord.
Hello.
Yes.
What's
my
your
name
name?
is Cinnabar. That's the name I think I chose it. I'm sure, but yes. Are these friends or foes, sir? And I will
These
look
are well,
Friends!
Yes, these are friends. They are like you, I suppose, in a way. Fresh-eyed adventurers out in the world.
Jay holds out a hand and says,
Yes,
"Hi,
Jay,
I'm Jay."
This is Jay Goldson. She is the daughter of Mr. Goldson, who helped wake you up.
Oh, I'll reach out my hand and take it.
It's nice to meet you.
It is. I've actually heard about you. I think I got some whispers while people were tinkering around. He likes talking about his daughter, I think. But hello.
Hello. It's nice to hear my dad talking about me.
Oh, I think you did.
Yes, the Goldsons are quite adept tinkerers, but the enchantments in this particular automaton are unlike anything I've ever seen before. Certain arcane magic that is quite powerful.
Wait, and you just brought it back online?
Well, I am a dab hand at creating automatons.
Didn't your previous... Wait. Fair enough. Did you remove any weapons, Emilio?
Remove? No, he's made of solid steel and silver.
Well-
He is a weapon. I can see your concern, though, my boy. I appreciate it. I do hope that he's not a danger, but I've had some conversations with the creature, and it appears, Cinnabar, and he appears to be quite a mild fellow.
Okay. Right. Anyways. Yes, this seems just... My uncle's just asked me to have a look at it. It seems inanimate enough. Well, safe enough.
Well, my dad told me a little bit about you. What can you do?
So unsure. Actually, I can walk. I can talk. I can jump on tables. I've done that. Meteor once wasn't very happy when I broke his table. A bit
I
heavier
can
than
imagine.
I thought I was. But yes, I'm here to just see the world. You look quite curious. What's your name, sir? And I will gesture to
Oh, me.
Yajalar.
I sort of like pick up because I was not actually trying to talk directly to you.
Yes, he picked that up. and
Yeah, I
was
know. I am, well, good to meet you. My name's Gillard.
like, oh, G. That's good.
It's like a human in his 20s something, and he's like shock of blonde hair. Also kind of scuffed up and dirty right now after some fighting, but wearing armor. I'm wearing leather armor if I recall correctly. Yes.
At this moment, I would look over to Cinnabon and gesture to Galard and say, he's really not that bad.
Oh,
Hey,
And I look at you as like, stop talking to people as if they're not here.
we don't know if it's a people yet.
It's a people. Can you see it's a people?
I've heard stories. Look,
Oh, come on. He looks... Oh, look at it. It looks glorious.
yes. And he's
Him.
good.
Him?
I am a him, yes.
Ah, okay, cool.
I did a lot of soul searching, as Amelia calls it. It's a him, yes.
Now it's talking about souls.
Yes, see? People.
I am a person, I think. What's the difference between a person and not a person?
An excellent proposition. One that can be debated over a game of dragon chess.
I'll play.
Of course, yes. A keen mind such as Jake Olsen will definitely be a dab hand at dragon chess.
I'm going to take close note of this game.
Is this also a one-on-one or is it also open for group play?
Dragon chess can have up to 3 players.
Oh, cool. I'll just watch.
There is
I
a
will-
variant that can have 3 players.
Can I join?
It's an Intel skill check.
But let me see if I can do that. Intelligence.
I'm not
You can certainly try.
Let me just have a look. Intelligence check. Yeah, okay, let's not. I can do Dex and Charisma.
Emilio sets out
So
this,
no,
this,
I'll also just... I'll go... and-
this
chit-chat
3-tiered board. One layer is made of red and white squares, the middle layer is made of black and white squares, and the top layer is made of blue and white squares. And he explains, but you know the rules mostly. He sort of does it as a theatrics almost. The bottom layer represents the lower planes, the hells, and the players there try and move to the prime material plane, the middle board, and the upper layer represents the upper planes or Celestia, and the players there try to do the same to move to the middle board. The person who controls the middle board after a time, manages to win the game, as is always the battle between the lower and upper planes. Luckily, you know the rules fairly well already, because your father also likes to play this. And he says, today you will have to beat me in a best of 3.
Yes, sir.
And then there is a prize if you manage to do so.
Awesome. Let's play.
And so he begins to play, and is a static you have to beat, a
Okay.
DC 15 intelligence check to beat him.
Okay.
Excellent opening move. Brilliant
Nice.
strategy.
Thank you,
need to
sir.
do it again, at least once more.
Oh no.
Aha! You left your portal wide open.
Hopefully we can fix that. Nope.
I'm afraid that you're going to need to brush up on your dragon chase skills.
Yes, it seems that way, sir.
No worries. Even in failure, there is something to be learned. Strategy sometimes works best when you have someone to strategize with. Who would like to try a 3-person match?
Ooh.
I'd like to join in.
Marvelous, marvelous. Yes, yes, yes. Scoot over. There we go. Now, this variant is slightly different. As always, I will again control the lower planes. And unless someone else wants to try their hand at the lower planes. And then between the two of you, you can decide who controls the prime material and who controls the upper planes.
Would you prefer, Jay?
I would like the upper planes.
Then I'll take the lower planes.
I play on the prime material then. Very interesting. And the game sets out much the same, although this time there is more movement on the middle plane, and the goal of the middle plane now is to prevent the other two planes from taking over it.
No.
Okay.
But the check is still the same.
So we both make intel checks.
Both make intel checks.
Intelligence! Here we go.
Noise.
Alrighty.
Should have given myself guidance.
Gillard, you're not doing well. The upper planes begin to invade you do not manage to invade the prime
The
material.
prime material, yeah. I'm coming up from below.
Yeah. Another check.
Cool.
Nice.
By 1 point.
Jay's got 22 and Gillard's got 12.
And with that, the match goes to you, Jay.
Yay.
Ah, you see, you've learned strategy.
Always.
And with that, the prize is yours. And he gives you a ring of puzzler's wit.
Cool.
He explains that it is a simple fluorite stone that is set in a gold ring, and 3 times a day you can use it to boost your mental acuity. In mechanics, that means that it has 3 charges. It regains 1d4 minus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. And when you make an intelligence check, you can expend 1 charge to grant yourself advantage on the check.
Oh, that's cool.
Really nice.
Something that Gillard could use, apparently.
I would pretend I didn't hear that.
Oh,
Right.
now you can pretend not to hear things.
Let's see if you can think, mechanical man. Why don't
It's
you
got a
play,
name. It's Cinnabar.
why don't you play chess against your maker here?
Oh.
I didn't make him, I just woke him up.
We
Against
can,
your keeper then?
can certainly try.
Oh, you can do it.
Do you know the
Absolutely.
rules?
I don't think I have the intelligence, but let's try this. What's the worst that can happen?
Nothing, my dear boy. Just a bracing match of dragon chess.
I want to, as he plays, roll an insight check, if possible, to see what I can learn about Cinnabar.
Go for it. Cinnabar, if you'd like, please make me an intelligence check.
Alrighty.
That's a 16
He's
for
a
Cinnabar.
He
Cinnabar.
displays surprising acuity, Gillard, at being able to learn. And more than that, because Dragon Chess is almost not just a strategy game, it's also an anticipation game, anticipating the other player's moves. You can see that Cinnabar is able to imagine and anticipate someone else's moves, and you assume, therefore, at least empathize with them.
Cool. Carry on with the game.
Another check, please.
Let me roll.
Nice.
19 for
Marvelous,
Cinnabar.
marvelous, brilliant. I don't unfortunately have another prize to give out, but I can give you this. And he gives you a diamond with 50 gold. This is a spell component that I most often use when I am casting a chromatic orb. It is valuable, but not so valuable that it would be, what's the word? Sad to see it go.
Oh, thank you. This is pretty.
Well done, Cinnabar.
Yes, well done. Told you could do it.
I'm as shocked as you. I did not realize.
And I look over to Gillard and was like, so what do you think?
Well,
He seems nice enough.
yeah. You do. You said Cinnabar, was it?
Yes, I am Cinnabar.
Or what are you doing today?
I am currently sitting. Emilio decided it's time to stretch the legs, as he said.
And you're stretching it by staying at the stall your keeper ran.
That's true.
Why not come with us? There's some people. I've heard that there are travelers in town that do fortune telling. Let's go see what they think about your situation.
Ooh, fascinating. Seeing the future.
Well, no, not seeing the future. Never mind. Yeah, let's go. I want to take him to the Vistani when I get a chance. Not right now, but as the party moves.
Fair enough. Meanwhile, Richard, you've made your way back to Barley Glowkindle's store.
As I'm there, I see the Iron Eater stall.
Oh yes, you pass
Rainwind's,
on the
yeah,
way.
I pass Rainwind. And just before I get to Glowkindle's place, I want to stop by Rainwind. And I'm gonna. I know I'm slightly buzzed, in the sense of sugar high, so I'm gonna try and control it while speaking to him. I'm like, "Hey, Rainwind,
Hi, and what are you up to today?
I've got an idea. This is what I'm up to.
Right?
How about I get a barrel of glowing amber,
Aye.
right? And every customer that buys something from you, I'll pay for their barrel. They can get a mug of ale at Glowkindle's.
If you be wanting to try.
I mean,
and
it's
boost
extra
business,
sales, it's extra boosting business
We
thing.
can min-maxing the economy here.
Well, I've got no problem with it, though. You might be careful. I wouldn't want you thinking that you can spend your hard-earned cash on us and then it'll come back to you. Because if there's anything the Iron Eater clan knows is that when you earn a coin yourself, you don't give it away without earning something back.
And that's the plan.
And what are you going to earn from this scenario?
The more beer.
More drunk.
I see. So it's more like you're gonna buy a cask and give half of it to me, or the customer, so to speak, and the rest to yourself.
You
get
said it, not me.
As long as I don't have to drag you home, I don't care what you do with your coin.
It's fine. It's fine. So I've got your blessing to go there and organize stuff.
Sure.
Yes.
Why not?
Yes. Yes. And I run across,
Oh no.
She shakes her head.
Adventurers.
and
Oh, you're back. Welcome back.
hi, 2 barrels
Yes.
of your glow amber.
Glowing amber. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad
Okay,
you liked
but
it.
wait.
Yes.
Wait. 1 barrel
Yes.
needs to be kept to the side.
Okay.
Renwin,
Uh-huh.
if people buy, when customers buy from her,
Yes.
she'll send them over here to have a free mug. So they'll taste how good it is,
Ah.
and you'll make money.
Well, it's good. It's good publicity. Yes.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea, and since the barrel will be paid for, it costs me little besides a little friendly service. Of course, yes. You're welcome to buy 2 barrels. What do you do?
The
want to do with
second barrel, though.
Yes.
The second barrel,
Yes.
because I'm thinking
Yes.
you might be making a couple of decent sales on your amazing amber ale.
Yes.
So how about I pay 7 gold for the second barrel?
7 gold. I suppose I don't see. It's good publicity. How about this? I'll charge you 9 gold for both barrels. That's a total of 18 gold that you'll be spending.
16 gold and we've got a deal.
That's less than you would have paid for 10 gold and 7.
Ah! Yes, let's do 19.
Drunken math.
You mean 18 gold?
18, yes,
that's
18.
fine by me.
Yes, yes.
You should
And
just
the
went with
second-
19.
and the second barrel, have it delivered to my family, like
The
my
Iron
aunt,
Eater compound,
the Iron
yes,
Eater
of course,
compound.
yes.
But after this whole midsummer thing,
Certainly.
and just tell them it's from me. I just want to tell them thanks for keeping up with me or for putting up with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
16 gold.
16 gold. Yes, 16 gold.
But
16 gold. Yes. Where?
I would have thought that you'd just like to take a straw to it.
Poor Barley. Put a little
And I'll
umbrella.
take 2 more mugs as well.
Walk
Okay.
around with a barrel of beer under the arm and a straw in it.
Screw that. He needs a freaking trolley.
He's a dwarf, he can carry it.
I just need to see the prices here. Hold on. I'm going to do the prices and then just,
Okay,
yeah.
All right. The rest of you have now determined that Cinnabar is a friend.
Yes.
I've determined he's friendly.
Friendly.
Yeah, close enough. Well, shall we see if he has skills over there at the archery range?
I was about to ask as well.
Okay, that's actually very interesting, yes.
Could mind things alike.
Absolutely.
Can you shoot a bow?
Shall we go into the archery contest?
I've never picked up a bow before.
Well, you're gonna learn. And I just walk over there, ushering him along.
Very well.
Is it a simple weapon? Then maybe.
It would be a short bow, so yes. Short bows are simple ranged.
Yes.
More than
Yes.
martial.
Yeah, that's what I'm sure. I think
Electrical
one of the
type.
bows are.
He can still use it though. It's just gonna be a disadvantage.
Yes.
No, it's gonna be no proficiency.
Oh, no proficiency. Sorry.
I'm looking that up. But yes, you make your way over towards the archery range, and you actually see Trasco Salon, Lord Mayor of Sucumba, standing there, looking fairly officious, though you know him to be a very kind, down-to-earth man, despite his position in town. And he is observing one of the other, contestants at the archery range.
It's a simple weapon.
Higher, shoulder. No, keep your elbows straight. There we go. And fire. Good lad. Ah, I see you've come to the archery contest. Rangers in training, all I see.
Yeah, well, my dad did show me a bit. I mean, he is adept with a bow.
That he is, indeed. Well then, are you all here to try and aim true and strike the target? There is a prize to be won if you manage to beat the high score.
Sure. I mean,
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
I've already spent a coin.
how much is it again?
10
10
silver
silver.
It
pieces.
will be 10 silver to enter, and you will be given 3 blunted arrows to hit the targets with. There are children about, you understand, and here we have a nifty little chart that we drew up to explain the scoring. If you roll a nat 1 on your attack roll, you get 0 points because you missed the target. If you roll a 2 to 5 on your attack roll, you get 1 point and hit the outer ring. If you roll a 6 to 10 with your attack roll, you get 5 points and hit the center ring. An 11 to 15 with your attack roll, 10 points and you hit the inner ring. 16 and 20 or over, you get 25 points as you hit the bullseye.
Nice.
The other archer stands aside, and he says, "Right, who of you are going to be participating?"
Aye.
All of us.
Zardrak, indeed. Step right up.
I'm just trying to convert things.
Oh, are you trying to do?
Hmm?
What are you trying to do?
Convert. Oh, there it is. Please
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you get him converted? Yeah, 2 silver to 20 silver. Cool. 22 gold to 20 silver. There we go.
So you just see Sonja fumbling a bit to a pouch that he's not used to having, and give to 10 silver.
The one with the highest points at the end wins.
Sweet.
When you're ready,
Do we just roll a straight d20?
you roll a ranged attack roll. So if you have a ranged weapon, you roll that. If you don't, I can give you a ranged weapon.
I've got a sling.
I've got one. Cool.
Okay.
I've got a
Does
crossbow.
the sling use strength or dex?
Sling uses dexterity, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah, it's a simple range. It's dexterity.
It's not a thrown weapon. Only thrown ranged weapons use strength.
Awesome, I can use my dart.
Cinema, do you have a ranged weapon?
I have darts.
Excellent. So
Okay,
you,
this is just a facsimile anyway.
yeah, you will just be making a ranged attack.
I
That's what's
am
important.
ready. As I
Alright.
pull back the bow.
Ready, aim, fire. That was not a d20.
Zardrak.
That was
Holy
damage
crap!
instead
22,
of an
22,
attack
22, 9. Zardrak, what happened? Oh, that's not a d20.
It's not
That's the damage. You need to
Yeah.
roll the actual to hit.
sorry.
No stress.
Sorry.
roll. No stress.
Match our energy. Come on.
Yes.
All of us just at the same time.
Yeah, that
No!
was bad.
Well, it's half.
It was bad because I
Marvelous.
rolled I rolled the wrong dice and I messed it up.
Rangers in training. I said so, did I not?
Yes, sir.
You all score well. Poor Zardrak.
Yeah, my mind's on other things today.
I see. No troubles.
25
well,
points for-
25 points to all of you and 10 points to Zardrak.
Yeah.
You have 2 arrows left.
Okay. Ready?
Ready, aim, fire!
Oh no! I went wide.
Oh, God.
I rolled
7.
crap again.
I see. Perhaps beginner's luck? All of you only score
5 points. I get
5 points, except for the automaton.
And me. I score 0. I rolled a nat 1.
Ah, I thought that arrow. Yes, I apologize, Jay.
No worries.
The arrow's like at their feet.
Well, another 25 points to the automaton. That puts him on 30 points. And it puts you on 15 and Gillard on 20.
on 30 from. Oh.
No.
Yeah, I got 25 the first round.
Yes, on 30, yes.
So it's on 30.
And then 25 for Jay.
So I'm on 50 then.
Yes.
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 First shot.
Last arrow. Ready, aim, fire.
Come on.
Finally, something
Nope.
better.
Nope.
No, that's not good.
That's 10 points. Puts me
Yeah.
Ah.
Didn't roll the roll well.
Well, here we have an interesting 55 points for the automaton. Finally, you're catching up, Zardrak. 25 points added to your total of 15 will bring you to 40 points. Gillard, you have another 10 points
So
added
up
to
to
your 15, so
40.
40.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid that means the automaton takes the win.
Well done.
Good job.
What does it mean to win?
Well, you get this prize, and he hands you an
A stuffed
arrow.
toy.
This is a unique arrow. It is a walloping arrow, and he shows you it's got a round, sort of cushioned tip. It is magically enchanted that when it hits something, it creates a larger blow than the impact would suggest. Mechanically, if you hit a creature with the walloping arrow, it must make a strength save or be knocked prone. The DC is 10.
Oh, that's interesting. Will it break if it hits something?
It's magically enchanted.
Can
Enchanted
lose
things
it
are
probably.
quite sturdy, but it is easy to lose. It is an arrow after all.
Thank you. That's I get so many gifts today. At Christmas, whatever that term is in this world.
Hogsmeade.
Midwinter.
Midwinter.
It's not this world. That's or
Hogsmeade is Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Ah, it's a
Hogsmeade.
place.
You're
Down.
thinking about
I wa-
Hogswatch.
Yeah, Hogswatch. There we go.
Yeah, which is disc-filled.
Yes, Midwinter. It is the Midsummer Festival, the exact opposite, basically. And yes, do enjoy the rest of the festival, and there are many other contests to be had. About your day.
Jay will go looking for Richard.
As I'm thinking, as he says there's many contests to be had, I would be going in, I would be in that area, and I would see the pie eating place, and I'd be like, "Come on, pies!" And I take another swig of my ale. I quaff my ale.
There is a congregation of everyone who, as you all begin to converge on a single point, basically. Zardrak, you see Liliana and Kimber making their way towards the main fairgrounds, alongside Richard, who comes jogging up. He's a little hyper, despite his very battered body. The rest of you approach them, and there is this meeting. Liliana says, I was just about to go to the poetry contest.
Yes, I'll definitely join you.
Indeed, and you might want to check on Audrum.
Okay, where did you see him?
Well, let's just say he proposed.
Whoa.
To?
Oh.
Oh, seriously?
I
Didn't expect that to happen.
let's just say Audrum and I, we wouldn't have been a match. And I know he has eyes for me, but
I'll go talk to him. And then I'll meet you back here, and would you like something to drink that I can pick up on my way back, or something to eat?
she looks over at Liliana. We're doing okay for now, thank you.
And I asked Liliana pretty much the same thing, if she would like. Well, more
Thank you,
directly.
dear. You've already been very generous today. You know what? Do actually pick me up a Zorp on a stick.
Cool.
God damn it.
Cool, and then I'll run off, and whoever wants to come along can come along, and we'll go after Audrum.
Awesome. Shame.
But before we go find him, I'll just go and buy like a mug of ale, just to
Fair enough.
for him to drown his sorrows.
Barley again is like, oh yeah, you're not only my saviors but also my best customers today.
But I'll just like buy a normal mug of ale. I'm not gonna.
Gonna quickly break in here. I did order some food,
Oh,
which
thank
is
you.
basically here. So
Okay, right.
just needs help with the
Yeah.
gate.
Let us take a break here,
Yeah.
and then
Perfect.
we pick up with going to find out where Audrum is.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Where are we going?
Well, welcome back, everyone. You have just reconvened at the main fairgrounds where the most competitions are being held, and you've just been informed that Audrum Iron-Eater attempted to propose to Kimber Thrist.
Make it sound like he tried to jump off a roof.
Well, Kimber
Basically.
evidently rebutted his confession, and he is now possibly in a state, and you might want to check up on him. But there are also a number of other options. Audrum isn't your responsibility.
No,
though
but he did help
is-
us.
He did help you.
Did he though?
Yes,
He tried.
He confirmed that when we he was our guinea pig when we left to see if the traps were still alive.
Yeah, he.
Why is it
He helped.
like a gnat around your face? It really wants to be there. Okay. I'm gonna go check on Audrum. My
Yes,
uncles
that-
would kill me if I did.
That's why I said we should take him a beer.
Good point. Where's the dwarf?
Which one?
This one.
Richard.
Richard is there with you guys.
I'm eyeing that
He's right in
pie
front of you.
stand. I'm
Yeah.
eyeing. I'm like,
I
time
thought he
for
was
pies.
still there.
The last time I spoke was like, time for pies.
Yeah, so
Shall we go
I'll
test
definitely
our
go
skills?
after
Yes.
Audrum, and
I'm gonna go check up on Audrum.
Right. So Richard and Jay are going to the pie eating contest.
Yes.
Gillard and Zardrak are going to check on Aldrum.
Yes. With
Right.
a mug of ale in hand, which I will spend a coin for.
Cinnabar has a choice to make.
I will follow.
Everybody, and you split into two bots.
Imagine if I was an Echo Knight, just
your legs pop off, and you just like walk on your hands.
So Cinnabar, not really being able to eat stuff, finds a pie contested not potentially useful. He's gonna follow these two, Gillard and
Gillard, can I buy you a beer as well?
Very kind offer. I'll pay for my own now, but yeah, let's go get that first. I do actually want a beer.
Alrighty. We're going to start with Richard and Jay, who enter the pie eating contest
Yes.
tent. And you see that a round of pie eating has already concluded, and there is a halfling lady going in the corner.
With a little do not disturb sign up above her.
And you see there Melissa Thrist, the sister to Calvin Thrist and the operator of the
BCCA, the CCAN.
the Knee, the tavern in town. And she is...
Next to the elbow. Sorry, I
No,
just got
the
food in
knee-
me.
The knee is next to the legs.
Nice.
I'm not joking.
I
They're
know
called
you're
I
the
know you're
legs.
not joking.
It's good. We like it.
She's now currently judging the pie eating contest alongside Jason Caladros. Since Sonia baked the pies, you can only assume Jason, the miller in town, provided the flour she used, and is a rather stout man who you assume probably has won a few eating contests in his day. And Melissa is a stern woman who won't allow cheating under any circumstance. Although you don't know how you're going to do that in a pie.
I was about to ask the same thing.
And you see that they look up and greet you. Well now, I'm glad to see you're ready for yourselves to be right proper full. You better not underestimate Senior's pies. You're both little...
A little.
small in the Midwest. So am I, dear. You better not be implying nothing. I wasn't implying anything about their stature. Merely that your stomach must be smaller. So,
Oh no.
well, I didn't call you fat. Fine, you're recovered. The pie eating contest is quite simple, dears. You're gonna be paying an entry fee of 8 silver. And then if you win, you can win this handy spice pouch. It's a handy dandy little magic item that'll flavor whatever you put into it, into whatever spice you need, so you can get cinnamon,
Okay.
turmeric.
No, wait. I knew that. Time out. New table rule. From now on, if you know you're going to be planning a session with a carnival, or if there's going to be food in the game, we organize a lunch before we start playing. Because you started explaining food, and I was already like, my energy was dying. But I mean, God, we should have had snacks at the table for that. Pie eating contest. I want pie now.
Especially some of Sonja's pumpkin pie.
I haven't had any of that, so.
You have.
I had pumpkin muffins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, pumpkin muffins. Yes,
That
those
goes enough.
small pies. Yes, I remember those. Those are amazing.
So, how it works is you're gonna start eating the pies, and then the mechanics are
You get fat.
that there is a constitution check that you make. The DC begins at 8 and increases by 2 for each pie you consume. On a failure, you begin to falter, and once you reach 2 failures, you just can't go on and tap out. If you fail a check by 10 or more, you gag and are disqualified. If you roll a 20 or higher, you pull ahead by 1 pie, and 1 failure is removed. The first to 10 pies, or the last man standing, wins, and ties are decided by the higher constitution check.
Listen.
There is 2 other contestants alongside you, a human
Pies.
a human woman and a rather portly gnomish gentleman. You know him to be Mr. Quandrick's nimble trick.
Okay.
Cool.
Are we ready?
Sorry, Mr. Quarrick,
Cork.
nimble trick.
Oh, I'm ready.
Me too. Let's do this.
Alrighty.
Just a quick thing. How do you roll constitution checks?
So you go to your main tab,
Mhm.
Left hand side.
and then you
Oh, there, left-hand
just
side.
double click the Constitution to make a check and not a save.
Yeah. So your scores on the left hand side, you can just click on those.
Okay.
Yeah, the saves on the right hand side.
Alrighty. So I'm going to be rolling for the 2 other contestants, and when you're ready, right, contestants, on your marks, get set, eat.
Nom 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 nom. Did I roll?
You did. You rolled at disadvantage because you're still exhausted.
Oh no.
Didn't I get restoration?
He was restored by.
You were, so you shouldn't have a disadvantage. Yes, I forgot to remove it. I apologize. You can redo that check.
Okay.
A redo.
Double click again, yeah?
Yes. Indeed. It would appear as though the other two have probably already been partaking in the contest, as they immediately go, I shouldn't have gone another round. Or at least Mr. Quarrick says this. The human woman is like, she nibbles on a pie.
Oh no.
I don't know if I was quite cut out for this. And the two of you, well, Richard manages to eat a pie. Jay, it's a lot of work. This the
Yeah.
very first pies are custard pies,
Oh no.
and they're like globby and gluey as you eat them, and they like
No,
stick
no.
to your mouth like peanut
go.
butter.
It's rough, man.
Yeah.
Everyone except Richard has one failure.
Okay.
Next check. Remember, 2 failures and you're out. Aha. You manage to. There's no rule against drinking. They have provided some water, so you grab a drink of water. The other 2 do the same. The lady's like, down the hatch! And noms a pie and drinks a sip, and Mr. Quarrick says, lets out a loud belch. Oh, that freed up some space.
Oh no.
And he noms a pie.
No.
I'm gonna take that into consideration before the next roll. I'm gonna be like,
And
Ooh, tactics.
no one fails this round.
Nice.
Lord.
Next round.
Come on.
Nice.
okay, still in
Remember
it.
now, the DC is 12 now.
Yeah.
Because it went up by 2 and then 2 again. And again, nobody fails this round. It appears as though you found your groove. One can only hope that someone somewhere falters. Otherwise, you're going to have to eat until 10 and then somehow choose the fastest.
No.
Next check. This is a DC 14.
Oh shoot!
Well done.
Wow. That was very close.
Mr. Quarrick is like,
Well done, Jay.
nope. I'm out. I think I'll be I think I'll be taking a break, a breather now too. And just the 2 of you are left.
Now it goes up to
And
16.
now it goes up to 16, yes.
Nom 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 nom.
Pie monster!
Oh,
Oh. And the 2 of you just can't manage this last round of pies. However, Richard, you get more of your pie down before Jay taps out.
Oh, she's tapped out because she's got 2 failures.
Yes,
So
he,
do
he only
Oh.
has one.
Oh no,
Is
I've
this his
only got
first?
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
No,
well,
this
in
is
that case, you win.
Yes.
You flat out win.
Good job, Richard.
As I flex, I let out a belch.
And Melissa stands up. Good showing, my lad. I'm glad to see that the Iron Eater and their ilk do not disappoint.
Definitely.
What
Bring
was
me
your
my
last
ale.
name
Wait.
again? Longshaft. right?
Longshaft. Richard Longshaft.
Right. Well, Mr. Longshaft, you've won yourself a pouch.
Yeah.
Pouch.
A handy one. A handy spice pouch.
A handy spice pouch. Yes. Now off to beer.
Yes, let's go.
Goodness.
Beer,
well,
beer, beer,
enjoy
beer,
the rest
beer,
of your
beer.
day.
Thank you.
And as
The
I walk
pies were
away,
great.
I'm like, beer is liquid bread. It's good for you.
We're gonna drink till we spew.
Meanwhile,
Who cares if we get that? I'll drink to that.
the rest of you are searching the fairgrounds for Ordrum Iron Eater. Please, the three of you, make me a perception check.
Yay, perceptions. I think I'm good at these. High wisdom and all that. 24. What do my human eyes
Yeesh.
see?
My elf eyes don't see much. Half elf eyes.
You are moving through the crowd.
We both did get some beer, so we're walking, drinking.
You do indeed get some beer.
I
Just
just wanna
remember
s-
to spend the money.
It's how much?
I did spend.
For a normal mug, it's 4 copper. For a mug of glowing amber, it's 5.
I'm gonna only go for the 4 copper one now. I want to
I'll
try it out.
spend 10 for the amber.
Awesome.
But yeah, I'll sort it out. Carry on.
You move through the fairgrounds, and as you do, you eventually near the Vistani camp. And you see a Vistana camped outside this large red tent.
One guy.
One guy, and he appears to be sort of guarding the tent.
Is this where we heard the steel eater? No, what?
Iron Eater.
Iron eater. Has gone.
No, you hear him.
Oh,
As you pass the tent, you hear Audrum's voice coming from inside.
okay.
Do you investigate further?
Oh, I'm gonna take a step closer, but look over to Zardrak.
Yes.
Look, you know how hard she can be. Remember the time when I tried to make a pass at her, and she essentially like floored me in the nuts?
Yes, I still think about that when I'm bored.
No, think about my
That's
nuts when
funny.
you're bored. Kimber,
No, I think about the way you crumpled. That was fun.
look, halflings are knee height anyway, so
I know, that's what made it funny.
Kimber can be a handful. We should probably just get in there, if that's his voice, though.
How do you know she can be a handful? It's not like you ever had a handful of her.
You know what I mean? Oh my good lord. Okay, enough about that. And I just like get a bit flustered, and I walk towards the Vistani.
Okay. You walk towards the Vistani.
Way on map am I? Further left. There we go. Okay, gotcha.
And he holds up a hand. There's a reading in progress.
I've heard rumors of this. Is this a fortune telling?
It is indeed.
We may not enter.
No. It is a private fortune telling.
I would like to go around the back
Right?
and see if I can eavesdrop.
Alright. You can roll your perception check.
I suck at perception. It's not too bad.
You put your ear to the tent flap and you do indeed hear Audrum's voice. So, I have my eye on this girl. And she... Oh no, she's real spicy, a firecracker, but I ain't maybe the best. I'm not the typical dwarf, you know. I get anxious. Let's just say I've done a thing or two that maybe didn't paint me in the best light. Indeed. And what can I do for you? Maybe, I heard you can see the future. The two of you out front by the guard, what are you up to?
I'm gonna occupy the guard so he can like go like eavesdrop better.
And Cinema?
Thunderball is just curious on this entire thing, so he's looking the god up and down.
The guard turns to look at you and goes, "What is that?"
Oh, that is he's from out of town, and
No, I was from in town.
well, yeah, but originally you were from out of town. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
You both
He
look
looks
different.
he looks distracted.
He's not the droid you're looking for.
No, this is the droid you're looking
So, is there a person inside?
No, don't reach out. Don't reach out. No, there's no person inside that. People tell me that is the person. No offense. I just met you.
Yes, I am the person. Hello, Cinnabar.
How do you work?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. How do you work?
I
While
don't...
this conversation is happening, you hear. We don't see the future as such. Some of us are gifted in ways of divination. There is one among us who is particularly gifted. Unfortunately, she could not join us, and you will have to settle for my meager abilities. But I can try to divine an outcome. Is there a particular one you're looking for? Right, is there a way I could win Kimber's heart? Ah, the woes of a broken heart. Let us see what the cards say. There is a moment of quiet that you can hear, Zodrak. And then I will be doing a simple reading. 5 cards is the standard, but for you, I think we only need 3 to define your outcome. Right? They will be your past, present, and future. And he draws the first card. This card represents you, your past, and the journey that led you here. The marionette. You have had your actions dictated for you, and you are unsure of if any decisions you've made are purely your own. And then he draws another card. This card represents the here and now, and all the influences of the current moment. The tempter. You have a desire. It drives your current actions, luring you forward. This temptation may prove your undoing. And then he draws the final card. This card is your future, that which awaits, and the answer to your question. The innocent. I see a helpless soul in danger. To rescue them shall make you a beloved hero. But doing so will require great bravery. Right. Who needs to be rescued? That I cannot see. Though, where would one find the danger? The ruins! There's old ruins just outside town. And I know that some of the townsfolk, especially the young ones, sometimes go there to challenge each other to feats of bravery. I myself lost the challenge. But you say if I rescue them, I become a beloved hero. That is what the cards tell me. Yes, this is what I'll do. I will go and I'll prove I'm a hero, and then Kimber will love me. Well, futures are not so certain. But a rescue will always prove to make one valiant. Yes. Right. Thank you. Goodbye.
So as I hear him stand up, I'll go back to the front of the tent and just tell Gilad to just play along.
Sure. Play along
Righty.
with what exactly?
We'll find out.
Okay, cool. You just drop his music a smidge. Thank you.
Ordrum steps out of the tent and he runs into you, Gillard. Oh, hello.
Ordrum,
Yes, hello.
we were looking for you.
Why?
I hold out a beer. I say to give you this, and I say
We
I
promised you a drink, didn't we?
look, and then I look at him and I say, like,
Oh, yes, of course, yes.
I
Thanks.
gestured to you and like, you need to get him drunk.
Oh yeah. So yeah, no, we.
Yeah, thank you. I'm on my way now. I've got something I need
No,
to
wait.
do.
No, before that, please have a beer with us. Come on, come on.
No, I promise I'll be back in time
No, no.
for the
Now,
fireworks
no,
celebration.
No, now.
I want to see how persuasive we can be.
You can... You can roll me a persuasion check.
Is it even possible
The
to persuade
DC
him?
is going to be 30, and then we will have to change the story.
Well, I doubt that. I doubt that I can roll above a 27. So
Okay.
because I have a +7, so I won't be able to persuade
DC
him anyway.
30. Look, yeah, no. Let's just see how badly I fail for the shit of it. Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, know what he's getting.
Like properly. Because I'm trying to get him drunk to keep him from leaving.
Running off and
He
getting
doesn't-
himself hurt
He takes the tankard and then carries on moving.
as he walks. God damn it! What did you hear? What happened inside?
Something. A reading said that someone's in trouble, and and if he saves them, that will make him a beloved hero. And he just went on about maybe that will get Kimber to like him. And
This is essentially pocket psychology. No. This is
exactly. What we need to keep him here at some. Try to, or like that's why trying to make him to get him drunk, then he can't.
You mean try and keep the guy that's already out of the fairgrounds here?
Yeah.
For
we,
a dwarf,
we obviously failed that.
Where do you think he's going?
The old ruins outside of town.
God damn it! Those things aren't safe.
I know, and he's not the most safe savvy of dwarves.
Could you maybe share the map again to show us where the ruins outside of town are?
Of course.
Just want to quickly get some bearings on from the fairground and everything. Because
So,
we're currently in the fairground.
You are currently here in the Rumble Market.
Wonderful.
The ruins he was referring to are these ruins out here.
All the way over there. Wow, that thing is tiny. That's a really far away. He's going to go all the way over the tear, all the way over the bridges. Isn't that where you work, Jay? But I mean, you're not with us, so. Okay, Drodrak, you've got things you need to do. Let me go see if you need stick to what you need to do. I'm gonna go see if I can find Jay and Richard before they get too drunk, and just check in with them because they've been out there more recently than we have.
That might be a good idea. But I'll go with you to find them and convey the story to
You still
them.
need to get to your aunt.
Yes, but it's on the way to them. The last time we saw them, they were still at the fairgrounds, which is on my way to my aunt.
Okay, cool. Okay. God, a year ago I would have just, gone drinking. But now if I do that, I know that on Monday I'm writing out the second scriptures of Helm 5 times in a row.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Or do you?
I just keep quiet and get in the road.
So we will, with that, then head over to the main square, to the boxing ring, very much.
To the ring.
Righty.
And also before, I would just run around and get her a fish on a stick.
Yes, a Zorp on a skewer.
A Zorp
Zorp on a skewer.
Yes. I would just grab that for her and then...
The little grung says, "Welcome to Klompskirgilch. Let me offer you a Zorp on a stick."
and I gladly pay for the Zorp on a stick.
Well, it just shows. Do you have an image of a grung for those? Anyone here doesn't know what a grung looks like?
I will check. I hope I do.
Does anybody here not know what a grung looks like? Okay, yeah, sorry. That's why I'm asking.
I
played
have
it-
an image
played
of
it
grungs. Oh!
Yes, they're basically
Murlocs.
D&D Murlocs.
Murlocs.
And then
Fun little news. Apparently, the urban legend is how the Murloc sound was made.
Oh,
They're like the leader, one of the lead designers, just gargling mayonnaise or something.
It was
Yogurt.
Yogurt,
Yeah,
yeah.
gargling yogurt.
Imagine.
Goggling mayonnaise. I like mayo and all, but damn.
It's like the cinnamon challenge,
But
just
yeah,
wet
the Zorpon skill will run you 1 silver.
with mayo.
I spent the 1 silver,
You immediately regret it.
and then I will head over to
Yeah,
back to the fairgrounds.
Yeah, I'm moving with you. I'm not.
Richard and Jay, what have you two been up to in the interim since the pie eating contest?
They've
sort
gone
of
on
We
beer.
went
Have a
to
good
get
throw up.
Beer.
beer.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Return once more to Barley Gloak, and then he's like, I should have just, I should have just sold. Do you want me to create a tab for you?
Yes.
Now you're catching on.
Yes, all right. And I can use this.
Why do you leave your keys?
And he starts creating a tab for you.
Okay. What I am going to do is I'm going to leave 1 gold for the time being
Yes.
on the tab.
Fair enough. Alrighty. And you, with your drinks in hand, return. Is there anything else you'd like to do? The pie eating contest sort of ran within the time span that they are concluding their journey and returning back to the main fairground.
I think the pie eating contest pulled us up completely.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna hang around and see games and just, if someone just hang around and aimlessly like a drunk dwarf just walk around with his friend.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You begin to mill about, seeing what the other fairgoers are up to on this fine day, and you begin to see your friends approach the fairgrounds once more on their way somewhere.
So as we see them, we will head over to them.
Yeah,
I will
Head over there.
relate the story to them, or Ordrum, and then after that I will head over to the poetry contest to hand Liliana her
Nice.
Schroppenstick.
So, as you sort of depart,
And I just look at you and it's like, take care of this.
sure.
What the hell are you?
Are you okay?
Oh, yes, you haven't met.
Oh crap!
His
Yes.
name is Cinnabar.
Yes.
I'm a friend.
Cinnamon.
No,
Cinnamon.
Cinnabar.
If you wanted to be cinnamon, sure.
Okay. What are you?
Amelior has explained it to me many times. I don't understand it.
What are you? I am friend.
I am friend, yes.
He
Okay.
has a soul.
Yes, of course.
Allegedly.
That's rude, I believe.
Well, I mean, fair enough.
But okay, wait. Do you have balls?
No.
No, I do not.
Well, we don't know that.
No, I
we?
know it.
He might have ball bearings.
I
Got
check,
you the technicality.
I check myself for ball bearings.
You have ball joints.
Oh, I have ball joints. Does that count as balls? What is balls?
For now, yes, it'll count as balls.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you a beer.
I don't think I could drink. I feel my mouth area.
You have a hinged jaw, but
That's
you've
disturbing.
not felt thirsty.
Yes, as well as the fact that I think there's a lot of holes. I think it will just go right through me.
That's what beer does.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Then sure, let's go get
Let's
the-
go get you another one. I've got a tab running.
Wait, before you just run and go drink for the Alderman seems to be fixing to do something dangerous. Which one of you two have recently been to the ruins outside of town? Jay, Richard,
I've been working on the bridges.
and do you know anything about the ruins?
You guys know the same as what most people in town know. The ruins are a number of buildings, not just one, that are constantly being reclaimed by the marshes outside of town, the Heimwer, and it is notoriously difficult to build anything in the Heimwer because of the marshy landscape there. It's part of why the bridges are so difficult to complete. The ruins in particular, the one that you think he's probably gone to is a particular mansion that stands out in the Heimwars. Of all the ruins there, this particular mansion is the one that is the least destroyed, even though it is the oldest.
We relay this information.
Okay, so it's built around.
Probably that mansion. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know anything, any rumors of vagabonds or creatures living there right now?
Old wives' tales.
Okay, well, old wives'
Just
tales.
scaring kids off. We're old
Always.
enough now to realize, right?
Yes.
Apparently not. Oldrim is going there right now to kill some obscure foe to try and make himself look heroic, apparently, for Kinder.
Gillard, you seem very sober.
I've had like half a drink because, well, the other one was drank for me.
Okay, let's go
Okay.
to Glow Kindles
Yes.
Oh no.
and grab around on my bar tab, and then we go to the ruins.
Okay, let's take one
and
step
and
back.
we need to see how you handle your how through the beer through you go. Yes.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. I don't know who this Ongrim, Ugrim, something is.
It's okay. Just follow their lead. And if you start leaking, it's okay.
It's okay. Beer does that.
It's natural.
Wait,
Yes.
before we continue, Cinnabar. You were quite handy with a bow and arrow back earlier, but look, you've. I don't know when you woke up. I don't know what you know. Going outside of town, we're probably going to end up in some sort of scrap. If don't look that excited. Why did your eyes just glow?
I don't know, actually. It sounds exciting. It's something new.
Okay, fun, exciting. Can you fight?
Probably. Well, I can shoot a bow. I've never shot one before, and it hit the target.
Do you have any weapons?
Yes, I have a short sword. I will take out from my belt a short sword.
Okay, cool. That's not ornate. That's an actual sword. Remind me to speak to your creator of giving the freshly born kids sharp weapons.
I think he was upset because I remember the first time I woke up, I broke something by punching it. So I think
And then
the
he gave
sword
you a
was-
sword
Yes.
to deal with punching.
Yes.
A sword can be very educational.
To be fair, the sword was on you.
Oh.
Okay.
The sword was on me.
Bolted on. Okay, well, at the very least, yeah. And in the back of my head, I'm going, well, at the very least, is made out of metal. If it's something attacks us, these can like stop like a rock or something, or an arrow. So cover maybe, but I
You
don't
could
know.
stop a speeding bullet.
A speeding
at least
bullet.
once.
At least one. Everyone can.
I really want to use deflect missiles eventually on a bullet.
Yeah.
Wait, out of character. Are you a monk?
I don't know.
Oh, that's so kick-ass. That's really cool.
She's gonna be the bulletproof monk.
Right, okay. Let's go get a drink, and
Yes.
then
Everyone
everyone.
a reference you might not get.
Zodrak is
It's a movie.
Zodrak is he's fixing to do something very important. So maybe we get him like a drink as well on our way.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But
Right.
I'll take 2 just in case for myself.
Okay.
I think 3 would be better.
We need a trolley.
I like the way you think.
Oh my god.
3 for me.
Oh.
I'll hold one for you.
Yes.
You will make your way back to Glow Kindles, and he's like, tabs all around, yes. Meanwhile, Zodrak, you enter the poetry contest and you see the competition underway. You sort of heard
Do you have some predator poetry for this?
how the poetry contest works. You know that they essentially have to beat the local bard, Brook the Bard, in a contest, and he has a set poem that you have to essentially beat in order to be able to win the contest.
Okay.
And you are in the middle, you enter as he is reading his poem. Nothing can describe the ecstasy. An arrow through the heart, a narration of simplicity. Started breaths like trembling wings. This is what you do to me. A touch of lips, a stolen kiss, forever in my memory. Whispered vows and sacred bonds, a promise of eternity. I'll give you my heart, I'll give you my soul, so even apart we'll always be whole. And even then I'll miss your company. I forgive you though, despite the fool you make me, for I love you so, and I always feel the ecstasy.
Nice.
And it's at this point that the little halfling boy who stood there with a poem goes, twinkle, twinkle, little
I've got a-
star.
Can I play a random NPC reading a poem?
Sure, go for it.
Just like blame AI for this. In a tavern dim by the mountain's brim, a dwarf there sat with an ale to the rim. His beard was soaked, in laughter he choked. As tales he told, with each word he spoke. With a mug so vast, the night flew past. His joyous roar in memories cast. Not the care to think, as he took another drink. In the warmth of the hearth, he'd wink a blink.
With this being done by a dwarven fellow in the audience,
He just stands up and starts reading. Sorry.
the Brook the Bard looks over to his two impartial judges, who are Adeline Iron Eater and Forgar Iron Eater. And Forgar sort of goes, you know, I don't have much of a thing for fancy words. But I don't like dwarven stereotypes.
Oh dear lord. That's awesome.
Disqualified.
But no, I've got more. There's like 2 more stanzas.
No.
Please.
It's okay, dear. You'll get it next year, says Adeline. And you? What do you do?
Well, I look over to Liliana. It's like, I'm not really all that good with poetry, but he said something about arrow through the heart and ecstasy. I don't think he's ever felt an arrow at all. That hurts.
You know, I think you might be right, but I don't think that was the intent.
Yeah, I get it, but poor choice of words. But
Maybe.
But if you'd like, I'd go up there and try my hand. If I, as player, please don't make me do this. I can roll, but please don't make me do this.
Liliana.
Do a roll. I vote for that.
Liliana looks at you and says, "You are a man of action. I know you don't need fancy words to prove your loyalty."
Good. Because I can do the charisma check, but me as a player, I'm not going to do poetry.
No worries.
I'm actually curious. May I do a charisma check? I want to see how this goes.
Liliana says, "But if you want, you could read this for me," and she hands you a poem to read.
Cool, I can do that.
Nice.
And then you can make a charisma check.
Come on.
But performance, right? Yes, performance.
That poem I read, by the way, is an altered version of a poem I wrote years ago. For the other version of this campaign that I'm running, I sang a Disney song for them,
Oh, that's cool.
and I can't do that here.
Yeah, you can't.
Zodric,
I was about to
performance
say.
17.
The poem is well written, and you have a flair for at least performing, if not perhaps writing. And both Adeline and Forgo go, I've been hearing Brooks' little ditty almost all day. I'm tired of it, and someone needs to win eventually. I suppose you aren't wrong, my good sir. Very well. Your poem wins the contest.
Nice.
And your character gains the Golden Heart Locket.
Oh wow.
Ooh, it's dead.
This golden heart-shaped locket can hold something tiny, such as a portrait or piece of parchment, While a portrait or the name of a loved one is contained within the locket, the wearer has advantage against being charmed.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool. Yeah.
That's very cool.
Essentially, you already have a loved one.
Yes.
It's hard to sway you.
Yes. Now it's extra hard. That's what she said. Hey, we are 3 hours in, and that's the first time that came up. So that's what she said. It came up twice. I'm not making this better.
So
am
what
I?
you're
No, you're
saying,
not.
what you're saying is TTP has been 3 hours. It's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad.
Yeah, TTP.
Type to penis.
Yeah.
No, technically, well, it wasn't on audio, but you gave me the penis like a drawing on your little card.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but
So yeah,
same time too.
I get down from the stage
There is-
and
yeah.
go to Liliana and say, "Eh, so we make quite the team, don't we?"
I think we did.
And I just give her a peck on the cheek and we stand back a bit.
Kimber rolls her eyes.
It's like,
That
hey,
bitch.
I look over there, it's like, hey, someone did propose, you know. And I give her a bit of stink eye, but not like in a bad way, like mocking, joking, friendly kind of way.
Fair
Like,
enough.
come on, woman, really?
You get the impression that Kimber doesn't enjoy romance.
Yeah. It's like,
And
But yeah.
then the rest of you enjoy Glowkindle's wares.
I'm just gonna pay. I'm just gonna put on a gold.
And he's like, I have some other things, some Anian dessert wine, Baylor
yeah.
ale,
oh, I
Black
have to say,
Staff.
some of that stuff looks delicious.
I'm gonna just put down 2 gold and say, please. I'm sorry for the trouble.
All right. Ales all round.
Yes. Let me sing you the song of my people.
I'm sure I've
Gold, 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 gold. Gold, 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 gold.
Gold.
Long
heard.
shaft.
Catchy, yes. Do you give a mug of ale to Cinnabar?
Yes, I want to
yeah.
see him drink.
Can we all just stare at you while you're standing with the mug?
Like
Like-
intently.
You begin to drink,
What happens?
and the liquid disappears inside you. As in, you swallow it. It goes somewhere.
Oh, it drinks.
When he moves, you hear a faint sloshing.
Oh no, we're gonna have to clean this out, aren't we? Slosh, slosh, slosh.
Well, he's a tankard now.
Oh, maybe you can.
Oh,
He's gonna
no.
go.
He's a tanker.
searching for a spigot now.
He's like, he's gonna go like that.
You realize
gonna
there's a moment where you realize
It-
I can get rid of this.
Wait, this gives an entire different meaning to the concept of tapping it.
You realize you can expel the liquid inside you through a valve in your fingers.
I will do this. And can I put my
I want to catch it with a. With
I will
his
basically
mug.
put my finger there and just like.
Okay, wait. Now everybody shut the fuck up. Do you have any cold magic?
do you get the reference from what you're doing now? Okay, good. Do you all get the
Yeah.
reference from? We're not that different.
Yes,
no, I
we
know.
all do.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, I just put it into his
Not
bucket,
at the
just fill it
moment.
back up.
Okay, so we need a
The,
way.
the
we
foam is gone
we
from
need-
the ale.
we
but
need
it's
frost magic, ice magic.
seems unharmed.
Do you drink it?
I drink it.
It's gone a little tinny.
Coppery.
Almost like there's the taste of pennies to it.
And probably a bit warmer as well.
Yeah, is it actually warm? Is it?
Ooh, you swallow ice cubes first.
No, actually, it isn't warmer.
Yeah.
It's actually colder.
What?
Ooh.
Oh my god! Never dies, right? Cleric
Yes.
never dies. Okay. I'm
Yes.
sticking by you apparently.
If you find the right alcohol, the penny taste might not be so bad. And it did seem to chill it. He got rid of it fairly quickly. Who knows what will happen if he keeps it? Sorry for that. We had to take a quick break, but we're back. And we have just discovered that Cinnabar can be used as a decanter of some sort. Even chills drinks by some unknown method.
So you can store wine in him.
I didn't
and
drink
always
everything.
have chilled wine.
I didn't drink everything,
Yeah.
and I hand the mug over to Glowkindle, and I'm like, "Do you taste that? Tastes tinny.
Yes. Yeah, that's... it's not...
What sort of alcohol would be
well,
able to be stored like that and not taste?"
Something that has less delicate flavors, a strong, robust body. Probably... wine might be okay. You could try an Amnion dessert wine or a black staff, I suppose.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Though your friend is odd,
Yes, but he can drink.
I can
apparently.
drink.
And not get drunk.
I don't know what drunk is. We'll see. We should drink more to find that out.
Well, are you looking to buy more?
We need to get going.
We need to get going. I'll take one for the road.
Don't you already have two for the road?
He's gonna take one on his head and someone's gonna
She's
bet him
holding
that
on to one.
and someone's gonna bet him that he can't balance it on his head. And he'll lose.
So we're off to.
Before we
To
do
see the wizard.
Yeah, before we do hit the road, I just want to swing by some of the stalls just to buy some things, if possible. Is anyone here? I saw there was a general store and there was a potion vendor and things. Anyone here selling like a normal actual potion, health potion?
You can attempt to... There are some healing potions that the Vistani have on offer if you don't want to buy a random potion.
I'll go to the Vistani to buy one.
The Vistani are selling a basic healing potion for 80 gold.
Oh my good lord, that's way out of my market price. I don't have that much money. Does anybody have does anybody here at the place sell a medicine kit?
Yes, the general goods store does have, I believe,
A medicine kit. Let me just check
a
the
healer's
store.
kit.
Here it is. General goods? No, that's skills. General goods
Yeah,
is...
yeah. There's general goods.
There it is. You got it. Thank you. Opa.
Yeah, they have 3 healer's kits for 5 gold each.
I'm gonna buy 2.
Alright?
For how much gold each?
5 gold each.
Okay, so please add those to my inventory. And then I quickly, while he's busy with his alcohol, I'm going to just quickly run around. It's like, what did my uncle tell me? If I go out, do this. It's like, because I'm used to, going into trouble, but not in the Nini Platlanti, not in the field. Goods. Let's say healer kit 2. I also want vial torch. Do I have torches? Do I have any torches on me? Hey, you've got a search bar. Nice.
I included it just for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna buy 2 torches as well. You buy them in like packs of 20. Sorry, that's like a copper. Sorry. So it's 6 gold and a copper.
I believe that is how you buy them, yes.
Okay. And
Which of the
then
party
You don't have
members-
torches, you have candles, that's why.
oh, then leave that. Never mind.
Who of the party
You
members
can
can see
still
in the
buy...
dark?
Candles give very little light, it's just you chose the priest pack, which has
Okay.
candles.
Well, I'm gonna buy a pack of torches. Sorry,
Right.
yes.
No, I'm just curious who of the party can actually see in the dark, and he says he's the only one.
I'm human. I can't.
I Warforged, I can't. Okay.
That's why we've got light
Thank you.
spells and things. And then an abacus, petrol, an antitoxin. I'm gonna buy an antitoxin. That's 25. That's 31 gold. Okay, so antitoxin, torches,
It's as if he knows something that we don't.
I wouldn't have put the things on the shopping lists, on the
I've been-
inventories, if
I've
you
been
weren't
looking-
able to buy them.
Then I just want to see is there anything else I might need here. Batons might be useful. Lamp might. Ooh, lamp might.
Basically, what I tell him is find me here before you leave, and I
Yeah.
just continue on drinking.
I join in the drinking.
Instead of the torches, actually, because the torches were 1 copper, I'm rather than that, I'm gonna go for the hooded lantern, which is 4 gold, so that puts me up to 35 gold. And then oil for that, or is that included? Lamp or
The hooded lantern does come with oil, but you can always buy extra.
It seems that Dominic is spending some money. Or money.
lots of money. How much does the extra oil cost?
A flask of oil or an oil flask is going to run you. I can't see it here now. Why not? Oh, I know why.
It's not probably at list.
It was bought up by the other crew.
Oh, other crew.
They search for extra stock and they do find that they have oil.
No. Inside check on this bullshit.
The other crew.
I want to see this
the
receipt.
second game.
Oh,
I know who bought all of that.
The oil flask will run you 1 silver.
okay. How much? How long does the 1 flask of oil give me light for?
The hooded lantern actually says that a hooded lantern costs once it burns for 6 hours on a flask.
Okay, I'm gonna work it. So it comes with, and I've got 1 extra flask,
Yeah.
and I'll keep track of that. And then anything else here that's important? Ink pen. I've got some healer kits. Thank you for the healer's kit. That's 35 gold. Case map, climber's kit, caltrops. Caltrops can be useful, but not sure. That's
Well, you're thinking,
pretty much
Zardrak, what are you up to?
So I excuse myself from Liliana while she's hearing other people spout poetry.
Indeed.
I went over to my aunt on Malin at the boxing ring. It's like,
Hello, are you here to show us your talents in the boxing ring?
Aunt, do you think I can? Because I heard that there's a small one that likes taking down tall folk. Any tips?
You always had more of a talent for the magic, but I suppose
You kept me fit. You had me running laps in the morning, so
it's better than becoming a pencil pusher.
or a drunk dwarf.
Careful.
I've got a reference. That's all. He's a friend. He'll get it,
Well,
and he'll probably argue
then
that it's better.
What are you wanting from me?
Well, remember that parcel I asked you to bring
Oh
along?
yes, I think I have it here. Right, here it is.
But before that, why not? I think I'll have a match. Work up a sweat.
Oh, sure. It might earn you some coin. You're probably going to be needing it.
Yes.
The entry fee is 10 silver. And
I
a
was
single
wondering.
bout will have 8 contestants and 3 rounds, where in each round 1 contestant is eliminated until we enter the final round. Each round, the first person to 3 hits wins the round. And if you win, you get 80 silver.
Okay. I will then spend the silver on boxing.
Sitting there in the ring, folding boxes,
Mm,
being like, ah, yes.
okay.
So,
I will take part.
yes, I will be rolling for the other 4 contestants, and then you will be rolling against.
What do I roll?
You will be rolling an attack roll, a melee attack roll.
Melee attack roll. Okay. I just want to just use my axis attack roll.
That's fine. You win your first round against the contender, and you move on to the next round. Oh wait, no, sorry, my apologies. You hit him, and you need to hit him 3 times. The AC of your contestant is 14.
14. Ooh, that's high. Okay, so another one then.
Yes.
Oh.
That's another hit, and he tried to hit you. He missed, and that's a miss. He misses again, and that's another hit, and he misses. So you hit him 3 times, and you move on to the next round.
Give us some boxing music for this. This is way too calm. Come on, man.
Bing, bong, bing, bing, bong.
While he's fighting, I'm just buying ink, pen, and
Eye of the
parchment.
tiger is the king
Go
of...
for
Oh,
it.
wait.
Okay.
That is boxing.
Yeah, it is boxing.
So just sing to us, Dominic.
Got the eye of Apollo in the boot of my car.
Alrighty. Next round. He's going to try and hit you. That's going to miss. And you hit him.
Smack him on his ass.
So you want to ask someone to marry you, and your idea is to get like a bruised face first.
Apparently not. I'm eating very well.
Good lord.
That is the second hit, right?
Yes.
Yes.
They miss you. Ah, finally, someone lands a hit.
Ooh, I missed.
You miss. And they hit.
It. Damn it, that
you
was so
miss.
close.
And they miss.
Ah, hit it. I
And
hit it!
you
I
hit him.
Smack him.
Final round.
Okay, let's go.
This is against Lionel, the halfling.
He's gonna
And in
punch
the
me in
first
knee.
round,
He's gonna punch
both
me in
of you dodge each other, neither one managing to land a hit.
He's gonna
He
punch me in the
wipes
ass.
under his nose and gets ready to go again.
Oh no.
I cover my balls.
Yeah, cover your balls. No.
I'm gonna get hit in the ass.
You're distracted trying to protect yourself, and you're successful in that, but that means that you do not manage to land a hit. And then he braces himself for another attack.
Yo, this is bad. Oh, that's good hit.
But you manage to whap him. And he... right.
That's
A
1-0
little
now.
faster than 1-0.
Damn, this is bad.
And then he goes again. He hits you. You hit him.
Come on, Berelia. Well, it's the roller I'm using.
And you manage another hit.
Smack you.
Unnatural 20.
Guess I should have expected that from
Yeah, I just...
Malin's cousin. You're a good fighter. Good match.
My aunt taught me well, and thank you. You gave me a run there, eh?
Yo.
Nice.
Right. I've got to get ready for the next match.
Yeah, I go and go back to my aunt.
You win 80 silver or 8 gold.
8 gold. I will add the 8 gold, and I will take the package from my aunt, and then I will disappear somewhere to put on the nice clothes that my girl chose out for me, so I can actually look nice.
Indeed.
Add some...
Get ready for the grand reveal.
Yes, the
The
Dominic
night
spoiled.
continues to progress.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
What are the rest of you up to?
Drinking and waiting for everyone to meet up at the pub. At the tent flaps.
Yes. I
Flaps.
bought some ink and pen and parchment and then continue drinking.
Alrighty.
You have been a bad influence on these people. And drink and drink and drink.
Yeah. As I arrived here, I taught them all my tricks from the big city, and then as I started to cool down, they picked it up from me.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know what you are doing specifically, Cinnabar, but after buying this stuff, I go to the entrance to kind of like, because our agreement was like, I'll meet you outside, on the edge. So I go sit there. I was like, okay, apparently this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm like reaching into my like, I've essentially been through Cleric 101 with my uncle's name. So I'm gonna sit at the entrance of there's like a small grass patch there, light my sensor, like put it in front of me, so the incense is like smoking out of it, and I start to go through my like litanies to Helm, as preparation for. This is going to be a long night, I think, because I see the sun has started to set, and basically because Gillard is a very worried person. He got a lot of trouble recently, and he's still like, reacting to that trauma. So he's essentially just like, okay, I can't let this person go. But oh god, okay, we just wanted to clear out rats, and I nearly died. I'm praying.
Fair enough.
So I'm
And-
going to pray.
While you're praying,
Yeah.
you hear in the background, I am a dwarf and I'm digging ore, digging ore.
Should have set up the sensor like more than 5 yards away from the beer tent.
Nice.
You are a cunt. When you're singing the song. Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
What are you doing? Does you know what Cinnamon does? Cinnabar.
Cinnabar will.
Does the body?
He would actually, seeing that this new friends of his, have decided to maybe do something. You just quickly go to Emilio and just tell him, "Hey, Emilio, I'm sorry to bother you on your Dragon's Chest game.
Yes, of course. He's busy moving a piece. There's an elven woman sitting across from him, with a steely look in her eyes.
It looks intense.
Yes.
So I have been invited to an adventure.
Marvelous. Yes.
Yes, we're going to go save
Demon
someone.
E 1.5.
Wait.
We're gonna save the Iron Eater boy from the ruins. So yes,
Marvelous. Ah, drat, you caught him. I'm learning, Emilio.
okay. Just wanted to let you know so you don't get worried.
Of course. No, yes. Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Like, I brought you back to life. Now, fuck off.
Basically.
Less that and more my game.
They grow
My
up.
dragon chess game.
They grow up so fast. Now, fuck off.
Again,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna wake up
he's
like. "Where's
Gonna go
Cinnabar?"
like, yeah, it's gonna go like, did someone talk to me?
Yeah.
So that is a bit off topic, but I just want to actually do mention that for those of you either listening or those around the table that don't know, Dragon Chess is an actual game. It was written by Gygax. I'm not going to like go into the deep dive of it, but the pieces, there are the 3 levels as Dylan has so aptly have us play through. And I just want to see the pieces are oh good lord, I think it's like there are demons on it. I can't find all the pieces now, but yeah, there's the top, the middle row looks kind of normal, but the top and the bottom row have very few pieces. They've got like almost half the pieces a normal chessboard has, but they are like angels and demons and things like that. So it's really cool.
Nice.
Deep D&D lore.
I
This game.
love it. No, it's I really want to play it one day. I'm actively learning to play chess this year, so
Nice.
I want to switch it. Here we go. It's a king, a mage, a paladin, a cleric, a dragon, a griffin, an oliphant, a hero, a thief, an elemental, a basilisk, a unicorn, a dwarf, a sylph, and a warrior.
Cool.
That's all the pieces in Dragon Chess. It's so cool.
Nice.
So cool.
The evening progresses. Cinnabar, you have said your dues to Emilio, who was a bit distracted. Gillard, you sit and conduct a prayer, hoping for some peace of mind, or at least maybe a sign or guidance. Richard, you don't feel the pain anymore because you're still wounded. And I will mention you can take a short rest in 10 minutes, which means you can roll a hit die and recover health.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay, you accompany him.
We need a long rest before we head into this thing, to be absolutely honest, but okay.
And Zardrak, you make your way over to where you see Liliana standing near the wishing well.
So I approach her and just gesture to myself and my outfit and say, so?
It looks great on you. I barely have to tailor anything. Although it's a little loose around the collar here. And she touches your collar.
You can always fix that later. But I said it with a slight twinkle in my eye.
I think I'll excuse myself, says Kimber.
And I look over to Liliana and say, that's getting a lot easier.
Well,
She's a bit hopeless, isn't she?
I suppose you're right. Though, she does have Kelvin for a father, and he's a bit protective of his little princess.
Yes. Well, at least she's a good
Did
friend.
you actually play Kelvin's game? He's actually running one of the games.
Which one?
The
is
cup shuffle.
The cup. Oh no, but I did fight against a dwarf and took him down a peg. Pun intended.
Fair enough. I heard that there's going to be fireworks.
Yes, I heard so as well. Would you
Apparently,
like to join me?
Well, yes. I'd love to join.
That's awesome.
I heard that apparently it was okayed by Emilio and it's being presented by the Vistani.
Then you know more than I do.
Well, needless to say, apparently the place to be to see them is over by the Vistani wagons.
We can head over there then.
Certainly.
And I hold them on like milady and like.
The two of you make your way
I'm being
over
corny, okay?
No, I know, it's awesome. I love it.
to the Vistani wagons, and you see a crowd of people already beginning to gather there. And
I'd find us a nice spot right under the tree. Just a nice spot for us that we can sit in. Not have
the
be part of the
evening
big crowd.
begins to quiet as a chap you have not seen steps out from a tent.
Yes, yes. Gather round and get yourselves ready for a little bit of a spectacle.
And he gestures over to one of the other Vistana, who sits at this odd wooden contraption with multiple bits of twine sticking out, and he begins to light the twine, one piece at a time.
Now don't be frightened. I guarantee it's all perfectly safe.
And then fireworks begin to appear in the sky over.
Oh, these animations are awesome.
Very. Zoom out to see it in its full glory.
And now we have it animated. That's
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool.
As the fireworks go, the evening eventually quiets. And Stanmir gestures to a fire pit that was built. And he says,
Very well then. Gather round, I have a tale to tell.
At this point, before we head over to the fire, as people are shuffling over, I look over to Liliana and say, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, my dear. And I go down on one knee, pop out a little box, and ask her the big question. Will you marry me?
and all of the people in the crowd gasp as well. Of course I'll marry you.
Oh, thank fuck. I don't say that out loud.
Young love. It can drive us, wound us, compel us.
Scare the shit out of us.
I know of a man who once was driven to madness by love.
Stanimir laughs.
But don't worry, children. Come closer. I have a story to tell. Now prick up your ears. I will only tell it once.
Stanimir fills his mouth with wine, then spits into the fire. The flames turn from orange to green as they dance and sway. A dark shape appears in the bonfire's core.
Now, we come from an ancient land whose name is long forgotten, a land of kings. Our enemies forced us from our homes, and now we wander the lost roads.
And you see Stanimir gesture at the flames as this dark figure dances inside it.
So cool.
The dark shape in the fire takes the form of a man being knocked from his horse, a spear piercing his side. Stanimir continues.
One night, a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed his terrible injury and quenched his thirst with wine. He survived. When we asked him who he was, he wouldn't say. All he wanted was to return home. But we were deep in the land of his enemies. We took him as one of our own and followed him back toward his homeland. His enemies hunted him. They said he was a prince, yet we did not give him up, even when their assassins fell upon us like wolves.
Deep in the bonfire you see the dark figure standing with sword drawn, fighting off a host of shadowy shapes.
This man of royal blood fought to protect us as we protected him. We bore him safely to his home, and he thanked us. He said, "I owe you my life."
And as he speaks, his voice shifts in pitch. "Stay as long as you wish. Leave when you choose. And know that you will always be safe here." The figure dancing in the fire vanquishes its final foe, then disperses in a cloud of smoke and embers. Stanimir's face becomes a sober mask.
A curse has befallen our noble prince, turning him into a tyrant. We alone have the power to leave his domain. We've traveled far and wide to find heroes to end our dread lord's curse and put his troubled soul to rest. But alas, none have been brave enough. Though, I sense this may soon change. Now, off with you. Enjoy the rest of the festival.
And this is basically just Zardrak and Liliana.
And this is just Zardrak and Liliana and some children and various townsfolk hearing this tale. Meanwhile, at the edge of town, the rest of you begin to gather at Gilard's behest to go and find Audrum.
Is everyone ready to
Not
head out?
Not at all. Okay, honest talk. How badly wounded are we still?
I'm fine, but I do see some of you are a little bit fudged, is the term?
I'm a bit worse for wear, but I can go one more round.
Just stand behind me if need be, okay? I'll guard you.
Are you okay, Richard?
There's like one bruise. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Thank you all for coming. It's just a town member, but I hate to see someone die on our watch. Not that we're all the town watch. Let's just go see if we can find them. Judging by our last excursion went. But
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Come on. Come on.
contemplating.
Give me a few seconds, and I run back and I grab another ale and I come back again.
I'm worried it'll happen if we don't take a long rest, but I'm also worried it'll happen if we take a long rest and Ordrum dies.
I think let's find your friend. It shouldn't be dangerous.
It shouldn't be. Yes.
Like I said, wives' tales, man. Come on.
Okay.
Old wives' tales.
Okay. Just to be sure, I bought some extra stuff, and we should be okay. You look pale. What did you do?
The axe is...
No, the character.
Oh.
He's not currently with
He's
us.
not.
Oh, he's not
That's-
currently there. Oh, sorry.
But when Richard ran back into the festival with me and Liliala walking around, we show off the ring draw.
Oh, nice.
We just show him like, and he's like, probably.
Yeah, I'm like, that's good, man. That's good.
Probably
That's good.
gives it a toast, drinks all of it, and go gets another.
Yes. But yeah, that's what my character is doing. He's just walking around the festival, spreading the good news.
Oh.
Went to his aunt, went to his dad. If his dad's around, probably somewhere, most likely.
So
What happens next?
next we go on
Well.
adventure.
You begin to leave the Rumble Market and the festival. You begin to wind your way through Sucomba proper. And you realize as you do that a mist has rolled into town. With the density of the buildings and peoples, you didn't notice it in the festival itself, but as you step out into the cool night air, you see it curl around your feet as you make your way towards Old Bridge. As you approach Old Bridge, you see a single light lit at the guard tower that sits on the tier in the middle of the conflux between Unicorn Run and Delambia. And when you draw nearer, you see a single guard asleep at his post.
I'm definitely, at this point, through the mist, I would have lit my lantern.
As you approach, he startles awake. Hello?
Good evening.
What you guys doing out here?
Did you see another dwarf pass by here?
No,
Not at all.
no.
Have you been sleeping?
Yes.
Oh dear. Okay. We think someone has wandered off into the ruins outside of town.
Oh no. This time of night?
And that's what I said. Could we maybe pass and just have a look at the ruins? We'll be quick.
Yeah, sure. Want me to, I don't know, call someone?
Yes, please. Just, it's getting very dark. Maybe just let the guards know that we're out here.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Cool, yeah. I've got to stretch my legs anyways.
That was easy. Let's
That
go.
was very easy.
Well, honesty pays, I guess.
Is that a good or bad thing that the god was persuaded that easy?
I don't think he was persuaded.
I mean, you guys knew him.
Yeah.
Oh, knowing people helps, I see.
It's a small town. We've technically known you for months. You've
Oh.
been inanimate in a shop window for part of that time.
Oh. I swear some people
I think you
put
put a hat on you one evening.
It was you.
No, it wasn't. Thinking back to a drunken evening. Fuck.
He probably had some help from someone.
I would never tell. I'm many things, but Gillard isn't a snitch.
You cross through the guard station and onto Newbridge, and you can see Goldbridge from where you stand, and you think to yourself, wonder if the night watch is taking good care, considering the guard was asleep at his station. You'd hate to see vandalism or someone stealing any of the tools there. Your focus is distracted.
Yeah, absolutely.
But eventually you make it on to the east floods, and the ground becomes a bit marshy and the mist grows a little thicker. And Richard, you're a little buzzed, but you're a druid, attuned to nature, and you've been learning about Succumber and some of the natural elements that make up its unique biome. This mist is out of season. It shouldn't be happening this early in the year, especially not in the middle of summer.
Could the fireworks have affected it?
You're not sure. You haven't really encountered fireworks before, and you don't know if they could have somehow affected the weather. Nonetheless,
Yeah,
you
no,
push on.
I think it's probably something to do with the fireworks. That smell probably.
There is a cold anticipation. Something draws on you, Cinnabar. You feel a sense of deja vu. This is all very familiar. And you almost feel frightened of the mists. But you shake it off. Your new friends are important. And eventually you stand in front of the old ruined mansion, often used as a test of courage among the youth in Succumber. This is where you imagine Ordrum has been drawn.
Can I make a survival check to see if I can see his footprints? Maybe
Certainly.
just ask, does anybody else see footprints?
Yeah. Let's see.
Now can we look around for?
You may all make survival checks.
So just on that
The plus, the modifier. So in your skill
one
stat,
click or not?
double click.
Double click.
If there's a little operator like a plus or a negative in front of it, it's always double click.
Okay.
Oh. Yo.
You begin to search and you enlist Richard to help, and he's like, yeah, no, there's the footprints there.
Yeah, I mean I'm a dwarf. I know what dwarven footprints looks like. It's clear as day, right here.
Do you think it's him?
The dwarven footprints.
I bend down,
Don't do
I
it.
sniff,
Oh god.
I'm like, yeah, it's him.
He stepped in something earlier, that's how I know. Okay, well.
And eventually you find yourself standing in front of the house. The ruins. It is different.
And now?
At some point, each of you has, at one point, perhaps at least wandered through the ruins, except you, Cinnabar. You've been dared, perhaps even just curiosity
Damn, it's so good.
has drawn you here at one point or another, but the house seems different tonight. More. Just more. The mists continue to grow thick, and eventually they encompass you in a way that means when you turn to look back, you can't make out Succumber,
Is it just me or did the insects stop?
and you don't hear crickets. You don't hear water lapping from the river. And then the front door creaks open.
I scream like a little girl.
And that is where we are going to end
Fuck yeah.
tonight's session.
What a cliffhanger. Oh, that's so good.
Fucking amazing.